Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. How are you lovely people doing today? My name is Crow, and there's not even 50 likes on this stream. What's wrong with you? You've got one job. You know what to do. You come into the stream, you hit the like button. I didn't think I had to explain that. My chat is a top tier chat. My chat is like the smart kids in school, but they're also the cool kids in school. They're the smart popular kids, you know what I mean? Camera, white screen, there's no camera. What, you want to see my face? I need 100 likes, guys. You know the rules. I need 100 likes before we go. And you will see nothing but a beautiful white screen until I get those 100 likes. I will sit here, and you will sit here. We will all sit here together, staring at 87 likes. There's only one thing to do. I left you. I did not mean to leave you in the rain. I'm sorry. It's the flood, guys. We're looking at the flood right now. We're in the flood plains of the floodness. There we go. 100 likes. Fine. I will give you your face cam. I will give you my meanness. Okay. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully you guys had a great couple days. Hopefully you're ready for some patch 5.3. And I know, many of you are like, but Crow, you do not finish Eden Fights 4 through 8. I know. I need to do Eden Fights 4 through 8. However, I'm impatient. I am itching to know what's happening. I'm itching to know what 5.3 is all about. You guys have been talking non-stop about 5.3. And to be frank, I'm a little sick and tired of the Discord server being filled with black bars of spoilers. So we're going into 5.3 today. We're going to 5.3 today. 2 awesome streamers finished 5.0. Very cool. Is another alt a good idea? No, I have like 6. Play what you want, not what you're told to play. Damn straight. Frank with the super chat says, Crow holding us hostage. Let's go. Hey, what's up? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to hold you hostage against your will. You know what I mean? I'm itching. There's a cream for that. Thanks, Dougler. Yes, there is a cream for that. It's pretty epic. And no, 5.3. Okay, I understand, chat, that 5.3 and finishing 5.3 is not going to stop the spoilers. There's 5.4 and 5.5 and 5.58 or whatever the 0.55 patch is. Because back in the day, it was like 0.55. And then it was like 0.56. It might be 0.58 by now. Who knows? But chat, that's what we're up to today. We're going to jump into patch 5.3. We're going to go straight there and have an absolute blastolios. Get on the treadmill. Are you calling me fat? I would have you know, good sir, I've lost more than 40 pounds. So, I know you're not calling me fat. But you're actually calling me fat, and that's fine. You know, I'm not going to get like super offended when you call me fat. You know, I've got thick skin and all that jazz. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. Okay. Super chat from Dylan, who says, I was about to start 5.55, but I can't miss this. You can always come back and watch afterwards. You know? You can always come back and be like, hey, Crow's doing 5.3. And watch it. Do what I do. Watch it double speed. All spoilers stop at 5.55. There you go. There you go. And the spoilers are tiny. We'll see. We will see. There is no MSQ progress beyond 5.55. Oh, I knew that. I just did not know whether the naming convention was 5.55 or they decided to call it like 5.56 or 5. I don't know what they called that patch. The post 5.5 patch. Because it goes 5.3, 5.4, 5.5. And then there was always like a little tiny patch. And they give it another decimal place. I just didn't know if they changed it from 0.5 or 0.05 to 0.06 or 0.07 or whatever. You know what I mean? Must drop all to watch Crow do 5.3. Fine. I hope I don't disappoint you. I hope I don't ruin anything for you. 5.58 is what we are currently on. There you go. Yeah, I hope I don't disappoint you with the 5.3 stream. Because, like I've said before, it is difficult to be fully immersed in the game when you're live. Some people can, some people can't. I fall into the can't. Now, can 5.3 slaughter me? Probably. It probably can. But there's also this problem where there's a lot of build-up, right? A lot of hype to 5.3. We should jump in though, right? Let me load the game up. 5.3 does not disappoint. I hope not, man. I hope not. I am really excited about 5.3. I'm looking, oh God, looking forward to experiencing it to the utmost, to the maximum. I want to enjoy and savor every moment of it. Will we finish 5.3 today? I'm going to try my hardest. I can't make promises. I am currently not a full-time streamer. Okay, I can't sit down and put in 8 hours of a day to stream yet. I'm working on that. Working on becoming the full-time streamer for you guys. But I'm streaming like 5 days a week, like 7-8 hour streams, just like thick streams. Oh my God, what was that? I just choked on something. Was that good? Did a bug fly in there? It's pretty solid. Cool. Please don't feel like you have to talk all the time for this one. Makes sense. Makes sense. Super chat from the wonderful Moonty, who says 5.3, let's go. I'm here for all of it. Enjoy. Let's have a great stream. Thank you, Moonty. 5.3 is a chongy patch? Is that like thick? Or you're calling it thick? I'm guessing you're calling it thick, and that's perfectly fine. The time has come. Why is it so quiet? That's better. That's better. 5.3 is a lot, so get going. Nick's on. Don't rush me, bro. Okay? I don't rush you. I don't tell you what to do. Aside from hitting the like button and the first thing in the stream starts, or else I threaten you with the white screen of death for forever. Other than that, I don't threaten you. Let a man put on his slippers. I need my slippers on. My feet get cold. I went for a nice long walk here on a beautiful, warm summer day. Got back from my walk. I got my my Timmies. Being Canadian and all that jazz. Went on my long walk. And now it's slipper time. Because these floors in my basement are cold. A cold jet. Because it's the basement. And there's AC running. So my basement is like a fridge. Actually, it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. It used to be much colder. SOS is this patch? Was it warm? You say humidity of death. You be true. And today's not too bad where I'm at. So here I'm at, it's a little bit higher elevation. Humidity is not generally as bad. Elsewhere, my dog just went on a crazy barking spree. Someone's probably at the front door. Also, like where I got my thumbnail. Here's literally how I did today's thumbnail. This is my favorite thumbnail spot. It's green and blue. Beautiful greens and blues colors. It's fantastic. This is where we do thumbnails, chat. This is what we do. Where do I have to go? Back to the Crystarium. Just savor it. It's great. I hope you love it as much as we have. I'm pumped. I'm very pumped. Mr. Step says, hey, day off. Crow doing 5.3. Let's go. Hell yeah, buddy. Enjoy your day off. Lovely pastels. Now when I'm done with them. When I put that shit in Photoshop, it's like pure saturation, maximum vibrance. Pastels? No, I like thick, bright, saturated colors. Love it, love it. Like I said before, I'm playing Pokemon Unite right now. I love Pokemon, I love Mario, I love all the Nintendo games. I love bright, saturated colors. Always have. I'm a kid inside. I can't help myself. I mean, some people are like, oh, I like dark colors. Oh, I like the darkness. No, I've never been like that. Give me the bright sun with the white clouds and the blue skies and the green grass, and let's freaking go with all the bright and shiny. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where are we going? I am confused. Ugh. Oh! Oh, I thought it was a Chris. Oh no, wait, that's the fairy quest. What the hell was I doing there? What was this quest? What is this? Oh, this is Eden. Okay. I'm no longer confused. I fixed my confusion. I need to go. Huh? Here? The pendant. I need to go to the pendant and talk to the innkeeper in the pendant. The pendant. Do I ever change my thumbnails after releasing a video? Sometimes. Why? Sometimes I change my thumbnails more than once. I change my thumbnails often, actually quite often. Usually the click-through rate's really bad, and I'm like, this click-through rate sucks. Let's try and change thumbnails and titles. I'll do that 3 or 4. When I was really hardcore trying to push the Crow channel, I would do that a lot. I would be like changing thumbnails and changing thumbnails and changing thumbnails and try and find the right ones. Why do you ask? La French accent? Ah mais oui! C'est très bien! C'est plus bon! Je suis une bibliothèque. Do not talk to me about the French accent, you silly king. Now go away. Oh, that's a really full coffee. Whew. Who the hell filled my cup? The coffee's up to the brim, chat. The hell? Okay, I'm gonna keep the lid on this because I'm afraid of like spilling any of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Are people telling me that I should be doing Eden? No, I am not doing Eden. I'm doing 5.3. Eden can wait. I don't care. I'm not in the mood to rate. I'm in the mood to MSQ. All I want to do is MSQ. And if people are here and they're upset that I'm not doing Eden, don't watch. Go watch something. I really want to do 5.3. Hello, Nutkin Island Online. I got the idea. I get the idea what Eden's about. Let's go. MSQ quest number 1. 5.3. Master Jaeger. Will you be venturing forth today? Kind of gives me Harshavon vibes as a face structure. Do be sure to take care if so. Though they say the star shower was harmless, no one can ever be too careful. But I concede it is not for me to tell the warrior of darkness how to look after himself. Old habits, you understand. New phone, who dis? Oh, Morin. I've seen Morin before. Greetings, my friend. Do you perchance have a moment to spare? Sure, I was just gonna go to bed, but apparently not. Apparently was sleeping. Wonderful, wonderful. I wanted to thank you, you see, for revealing to us the truth of the warriors of light. And now I regret everything. After all these years, your tales set the record straight. Finally, the people see them as the great heroes they were. Oh, the librarian. Yep, that's right, thank you. Or the great hero he is, in the case of Ardbert. You too were surprised to see him, I think. He's dead. That's not Ardbert. That's an Ascian wearing an Ardbert skin. Pisses me off. At the time, I was not certain what to make of it all, but I could see the effect his words had on those around me. And then the stars rained down from the sky and, well, you know the rest. When the commotion died down, you were nowhere to be seen, but I was determined to express my gratitude, and so here I am. Thank you, Krojak, for giving voice to the truth and restoring the warriors of light to their rightful place in history. Should you perhaps wish to have your account of these matters committed to writing, I'd be more than willing to serve as your scribe. Indeed, if there's anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only say the word. I can just picture my warrior of light pontificating as he paces around the library, and there's a dude frantically scribbling down the notes. I would love to do that. That'd be hilarious. Kevin Santos, hi, how are you? I will be completing 5.3 before doing 5 through 8 of Eden. I will do 5 through 8 of Eden after 5.3 because I feel like it. It's not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal. It's all good. What can you tell me about the Warriors of Light? That's actually a good question. What more do you know about them? I beg your pardon, you wish to ask me about the Warriors of Light? Forgive me, but I dare say you already know more about them than any living soul. Well, save for Ardbert himself, of course, who's not a living soul. Unless you refer to the Warriors of Light more broadly. Yes, I do. Small side thing I like about this game is that many of the cutscenes are not time of day gated and such. You can see them different depending on when you play them. So being able to see the shadows and the sun moving across the scene is very cool and not something you would see in most games. Most games or cutscenes are just like they're filmed and recorded and rendered the way they are, and if it's day, it's day, if it's night, it's night, and regardless of what time of day it is for you, the player, the cutscene is always this time of day. So the fact they don't always do that is fantastic, except for when it could have been relevant. Like in halfway through Shadowbringers with the burial scenes and revealing the night sky to the people who worship the night, and it wasn't nighttime. I was like, come on, the people that worship the night sky, this should be forced into nighttime for the cutscene, but it wasn't. It was daytime, so they got to see the blue sky, which was cool, but not as cool. If so, I may yet be able to assist you in some small way. Active game time. That's a good way to put it. Active game time. Excellent. I shall return to the cabinet at once and look up the relevant texts. Pray join me at your earliest convenience. Chris, you're right, man. I didn't even do Crystal Tower. So because I dodged Crystal Tower, why would I even bother with Eden raids? No rest for the righteous, it would seem. Do not let me keep you, sir. I bid you a pleasant day. It's amazing that the writing staff can make a nondescript NPC be kind of impactful. But the number of times you come and talk to the master of suite, or the manager of suite, sorry. His character's kind of impactful. His character's kind of cool. I kind of enjoy talking to a person who doesn't even have a name. Again, just the strength of the writing. I've said it multiple times throughout Shadowbringers. It's shocking. It's shocking in how eloquent it's done. Cabinet of Curiosity. There it is. Hello, Rion. How didn't you finish the Crystal Tower? I thought it was required to get into Heavensward now. No. You see, there's a secret way where you don't have to do Crystal Tower. It requires owning a Nutkin, and as you can see, I have my Nutkin. And you make the Nutkin climb through this tiny little hole. And if he's unable to climb through the tiny little hole, you don't get to climb through the tiny little hole, and therefore you don't have to do Crystal Tower. It's a little secret side thing. You should try that sometimes. It's kind of cool. I've never done Crystal Tower. Riders like to flex? Yeah. Especially this writing staff is so good. This writing staff is just phenomenal. 10 Nutkins in a trench coat is what I was told. No. That's the other way. We don't talk about the trench coat Nutkins. That's just... It's just terrifying, okay? I have nightmares of the trench coat Nutkins. Also, this reminds me, my next bad is going to be a trench coat Nutkin. Hold on, where's my sticky note? Hold on. Sticky notes. I want to add new badge equals trench coat. I can't type it all. Cool. Oh, trench coat Nutkin. Wow, fingers. Somebody get using a split keyboard sometimes. Trench coat Nutkin. Writing that one down. Just like a little black trench coat. It'd be sick. Let's keep going. Good morning, Aaron. Where are the Nutkin emotes? Krojak, excellent timing. I have but this moment finished gathering the materials for our lesson. As a great many works make reference to the Warriors of Light, I shall, with your permission, focus only upon the details that seem most relevant. Before we get too deep into this, chat, question. Would you rather crow emotes, or would you rather Nutkin emotes? You're not gonna hurt my feelings, okay? You're not gonna hurt my feelings if you're like, instead of your face as the emotes, I want an adorable Nutkin. I will not be upset. You're never gonna hurt my feelings, okay? Here, make a quick poll. Emotes? Question mark? Pro emotes or Nutkin emotes? Ask. I'm never, ever gonna get offended by it, okay? I'm never gonna get offended by it. I'll make it a poll. You guys can answer the poll. I'll keep reading. Didn't I make the poll? There it goes. Okay, it's gone. Alize, Alfino, and Reen. The Warriors of Light, you say. Forgive us, but we couldn't help overhearing. We've been out keeping watch over the Crystarium, but it appears to be business as usual. So I thought I'd spend some time brushing up my knowledge of familiars, and Alfino volunteered to help. I actually came on a different errand, but I'd be interested in hearing about the Warriors of Light as well. May I join you? I need Eden emotes? It's touching music, man. Of course, the more the merrier. If you would care to find a table below, I shall be down with the books in a moment. I sense a lore dump incoming. Krojak. Nugkin with crow's face? That's cursed. No, that's cursed. Never. Never, 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 never. We're one to pore over the annals of Varandic. That's a new word. Varantic history. What is that in reference to? One would note the comparatively frequent recurrence of individuals hailed as warriors of light. Is this the name of this place, like Eorzea for the source? Is that the name of this world? I wonder. Ardbert and his comrades acquired no introduction, but many others bore the epithet long before them. Well, that kind of makes sense. Generations of them. Oh, Norvrans. Oh! Yeah, okay, then I was correct. Just a weird way of saying it. To name but a few, there was Tal the Well, legendary first king of Lakeland, Rodfort, and Solard, and fabled Drawn and Gadgent duo of Vobert. And no list of Varandic heroes would be complete without the archmage Tiuna of Ronka. In older texts, she too was called a warrior of light. Okay, generations of warriors of light, that makes sense. It did surprise me how ready people were to forget the negative associations of the title, but it makes sense, it's been around for centuries. Yeah, it makes a ton of sense. Verily, in ages past, it was simply a synonym for hero. In the wake of the flood, however, light came to be regarded with fear, the title used not to exalt, but to revile. A far cry from its beginnings. Very cool shot there. That's neat. Yo, dude. This, my friends, is Norvrand's oldest epic. The original tale of the struggle between good and evil. In a time when all lay shrouded in darkness, a prophesized hero rose to deliver the world from its doom. Fighting in the name of the light, the hero styled himself a foot soldier, and thus did he come to be known as the Warrior of Light. Curiously, in the centuries that followed, other heroes appeared who claimed the self-same epithet, despite sharing no discernible connection with their predecessors. Hydaelyn's doing. And in time, Warrior of Light came to be a name accorded to all men and women of uncommon skill and valor. Making Final Fantasy I canon in 14. That's very cool. As you know, the title of Warrior of Light is also used in the source, though the manners in which individuals have earned it are many and varied. Heroes have been honored thus since antiquity. Nor does the custom show any sign of dying out, as you can well attest. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It surely can't be a coincidence. Okay, so if it's not a coincidence, and the title of Warrior of Light had been passed down from generations, and the Sundering occurred thousands of years ago. Okay, let's see, who do I remember from the Sundering? You have Emmett Selk and Ala Mhigo and Elidibus, right? Then you had a person with a one-syllable name, and I can't recall, in that one cutscene, who spoke about being the leader of the resistance, the leader of the people who don't want to do the Zodiac thing. Could we be the shards of him passed down through generations? Is it his shards, blah blah blah, become the Warrior of Light? Maybe. So someone did speak about becoming the Oracle of Light, or being. Man, there's so much. Let's keep watching. There's just so much. There's just so damn much. Vanat, yeah. Let us imagine a man who is awakened to the echo and is able to hear Hydaelyn's voice. As she styles him, so too does he style himself a Warrior of Light. Of course, being blessed with the echo does not in itself make one a hero, and conversely, there will have been no few heroes who were not blessed with it. But such distinctions are immaterial to the masses. and over time they come to use the title Warrior of Light and the word hero interchangeably. Sounds about right. It would be interesting to see if the theory holds true in the other worlds. If crossing the rift were that easy. Oh, hold on, no, there was another distinct person we interacted with in Amarat, and that was the gentleman who was conscious of the fact that he was a shade, and he was talking to us and noticed myself and Ardbert, or noticed Ardbert. Could he have a relevant role, a very important role? Could he be the Warrior of Lights? I don't know. Just there's so many possibilities so far. He or she. It's kind of hard to tell gender because they're nothing more than shades. Hythlodius. That's quite the name, Hythlodius. Chat is chaotic today? That's fine. More chat the merrier. She did. I've never heard her voice myself. I can feel her presence, perhaps through Minfilia. At any rate, assuming all of that this is true, and there's a common thread behind the epithet, I doubt the Ascians will have been amused. To have the world at large associate light and by extension Hydaelyn with good must have added insult to injury. One of the cutscenes is she? Okay, so she. So wait, no. The one in the cutscene was a she, so that means I think I surmised at that point in time that she, based off of what she was saying, that she would become the Oracle of Light through generations. I believe that's what I surmised. Ahem. While this discussion is undeniably fascinating, I wonder, should I be privy to it? Mayhap be better if I excuse myself. Yeah, here we are talking about the Source and Hydaelyn and Zodiac and all these things, and Morn's like, I'm just a librarian. Please. Just a librarian, guys. Oh, no need for that, my friend. Pray accept our apologies. Your lesson on the Warriors of Light has given us much to ponder. Oh, did someone say Warriors of Light? Little girl's voice. The music is cutting out. Who could it be? Who could it be? What was the announcement? Don't worry about it. We'll get there later. New phone, who dis? Is it Gaia? No. There's a random little girl. Little cat girl. Hi. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. Dude, becoming a parent. All kids are cute now, man. Before it was a parent, kids are the kids. Yeah, they're cute, but nothing crazy. But you become a dad or you become a mom, and all of a sudden, every single kid is the most adorable thing on the planet. You just want to squeeze them. It's the craziest thing, man. It's unfair. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, my precious tombs. They're not saying you must take care in the cabinet. How can you be mad? How can you be mad at that face? This is gonna make me cry. She's too cute. Arkle and Earwell. Airwill. Boy, at this age, they become less cute and they become more awkward. I mean, they're still cute kids and stuff, but they're not like her. Just adorable with big eyes. Aren't you? Yes, I am the Warrior of Darkness. God, her eyes are bigger than... Oh. Future evil overlord. Nah, Dave. Nah, I love kids, man. Love kids. I love the kids. I've always loved kids. Kids are great. I've been destined to be a dad. Like my whole life, just destined to be a dad. My name's Riki Tio, and I want to help everyone. Oh, she's so adorable. Please tell me what I have to do to be a hero, to be a warrior of light. Man, freaking Elidibus. I'm the warrior of Nutkin. I'm the Nutkin of light, chat. The Nutkin of darkness. Oh, she's so adorable. Dude, she's just the most adorable thing on the planet. It's not fair. It's not fair. Riki Tio. So, I want to be the warrior of light. But not one that fights with a sword and all that. No, I want to be the kind that fights with potions and heals people. An apothecary. I'm going to help everyone in the Crystarium. No, in all of Norvrant. She's so precious. When I told Arkil and Hirwell this, they said that the cabinet should have lots of tunes about potions. but this place is so big, we don't have the faintest idea where to begin searching. At this rate, I'm not going to get anywhere. Alfie, if one knew where to look, one should indeed be able to find treatises on potions here. Even so, I fear that may prove a little difficult for one so young. Esteemed warrior of darkness, perhaps you might accompany young Rikitio to what? Rather than through tombs, I believe she stands to learn more by observing the surgeons at their work. That makes sense. Sounds like a plan. It seems to be a fish here, so we'll come with you. Last one, there's Rotten Egg. Projector at all costs. Yo, if anyone even thinks about... yo, so darn cute. Oh my god. Oh, you're so fast. Oh, how would I ever keep up with you? Oh, I guess she's gonna win. It's funny, chat. Part of me wants to let my daughter win all the things when if we're playing soccer or basketball or whatever, because I want her to just be happy. But there's another part of me that's like, no, crush her. Don't let her win for free. I don't know what's... Ah, damn it. Where am I going? Where am I going? Use your map. There we go. This is the big door. The big door, Crow! Use the big door. Big door. Jeez. That's some coffee. She needs to learn defeat. Yeah! She's to learn defeat so that when she does win, it tastes great. You protect that cat at all costs. If any hair is hurt on her... Chat. Here. Survival of the fittest. Show no mercy. Show no mercy. Did you miss much? No, we're just starting 5.3. You didn't miss anything. It's all good, Robert. Oh, and by the way, apparently 76% of you voted Nutkin emotes. 400 votes. Nutkin emotes. All right, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do about some new emotes for you. With sweep the leg. With Nutkins. Oh, dude, she would make fantastic thumbnail material. Now, the lighting here is absolutely atrocious. But if I can take her into a nice, beautiful outdoor setting, she would look great for a thumbnail. She would look adorable for a thumbnail. Just the cutest. Chat, let me talk about the announcement before we keep going. I've been nervously putting this off because it's important. And I'm nervous to talk about it, but I'll talk about it. Chat, this is the announcement. On September 1st, which is, how far away is September 1st? September 1st is less than 2 weeks away. On September 1st, we are moving. We are moving from YouTube streams to Twitch streams. I'll give you guys a link here, and I'll pin it for you. There's a couple of reasons why I want to do this. I've been hinting at it for a little while. I've been thinking on it long and hard for a long, long time. But for me, streaming on Twitch is the hardest thing you could possibly do. It is the most challenging platform to grow on. It's so impossible to grow on. And I kind of want to do the challenge. I think we've already conquered streaming on YouTube. I stream to hundreds of you every day. I sometimes stream to thousands of you every day. I want a real big boy challenge. So because of that, I will start streaming on the 1st of September at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/Krojak. I will pin it there in the chat. Make sure you guys drop a like. Until then, I will be streaming every single day on YouTube until that final day. We will stream every day on YouTube, hit the MSQ, unless I've got some doctor's appointments and stuff. And then, for those of you that really enjoy content here on YouTube, because I'm streaming on Twitch, I can stream 6, 7, 8 hours on Twitch. We're going full-time streamer, and because of that, I will be able to release 2, 3, 4 videos a day on YouTube, taking portions of the Twitch stream, whether we're reacting to a really cool video, whether a really cool part of the MSQ happens, and then I will be taking those moments and putting them here on YouTube for you guys to consume in case you don't like Twitch. You'll still be able to get my reactions to all sorts of really cool things, my reactions to Final Fantasy XIV things, etc. here on YouTube. So go ahead, click that link in the chat, pinned there, twitch.tv/Krojak, give it a follow. And in September 1st, 10 a.m. is our very first stream. And during that stream, I will need your help because that is a stream we will be designing and creating Crotato. We will choose his last name. We will choose what job I start with together. We will choose what the little potato looks like. And as part of my streams, I will spend 2, 3, 4 hours of my large streams. I'll spend some time on Crotato, going through the MSQ again with you guys so we can look at all the things we missed throughout the MSQ in that time. So make sure you're there. September 1st, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. First stream on Twitch. That's the plan. How about we get back to the MSQ? Let's get back to work, shall we? Once I figure out how to push buttons. I'll mute the game. There we go. The MSQ hits a lot different the second time. I'm kind of banking on that, to be honest. I'm really excited to experience the MSQ a second time and go, oh, that's why they did that, and that's why they did that, and that's why they did this. It's gonna be great. Ooh, that is some good coffee. Let's keep going, chat. We'll talk to Chesamil. You can't watch streams on Twitch? Sorry, Ali. However, I will have lots and lots and lots of videos on YouTube. All my reactions to the best moments, right? My reactions to that piece of content. I'm leaning Crotato Otato, but we'll talk about that on September 1st. I think I might even enjoy Stormblood a second time through, because then I might be able to slow down and appreciate it a bit more. Well now, to what do I owe the pleasure of so many bright-eyed visitors? Is that the way of it, sweetie? You wish to learn about medicine. Oh, she's got like a little doctor's coat on or something. Oh my god! That's right, I want to become a warrior of light who uses potions to help people all over the world. Well, that is a very noble endeavor, and you aren't alone in it. No few at our infirmary yearn to venture forth as warriors of light. But ultimately, they have all decided not to pursue that dream. Why? Because the people here need them too, sweetie. The guards who place themselves in harm's way to keep us safe. The artisans who toil tirelessly that we might sustain our way of life. And younglings like you who are the future of the Crystarium. They couldn't simply abandon them, you see. And so, difficult though it was, they made the decision to remain. And you can understand that. Look at her sad face. Ah! Oh, she's so cute. Does this mean my dream isn't any good? Oh, sweetie, yours is a wonderful dream, and it'd be my pleasure to help you to pursue it. If we all work hard, the day will come when our surgeons may set forth to aid folk in every corner of the realm. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! If we strive towards that day, I hope that we can rely upon you as well. Though I must warn you, ours is not an easy path. No, you must work very, very hard. I'm not afraid of hard work. I'll become the best apothecary ever. Just you watch. Hee hee, that's the spirit. Without further ado, then may I entrust you with a task. I have placed an order at Sweet Sea for a potion ingredient, and I would like you to go and collect it. She's too cute. She's too precious. She's too precious. And by the way, chat, thank you J. Dot for the tier 1. Thank you Ulienzo for the prime, and thank you Machap Gaming for the tier 1 on Twitch, even though we're not streaming there yet. We don't stream there until the 1st of September, but thank you so much for the 2 tier 1s in the prime. I appreciate it. Thank you. My apologies, but would you mind accompanying her? When you arrive at Sweet Sea, speak with a woman named Gracine, and she'll point you in the right direction. She had a small tail too. I missed the small tail! Ah. What about the two of you? Are you coming along too? Well, we do want to become warriors of light, but not just the same kind as Riki. So we'll wait for you here, Warrior of Darkness. When you return, please teach us how to fight. I don't know if my Warrior of Darkness would be a very good teacher for fighting. You know what I mean? He knows how to fight. I don't know if my aura would have the patience for teaching kids. I personally would, so if he's an extension of me, then I would. I don't know if the Warrior of Light would. Warrior of Darkness. You know what I mean? Okay. Macnor44, thanks for the Prime. And the Darkman67, thank you for the tier 2 sub. Guys, we're not even live on Twitch yet. You don't need to do this now. You can wait until September 1st when we move to Twitch to start doing that kind of stuff. You don't have to do it now. Unless you're wanting to farm your sub levels and get your sub levels up so you can unlock your nutkins. If you're going to do that, then okay, it makes some sense. But you really don't have to. Canonically, the Warrior of Light is good with kids. Well, there you go. There you go. Aura kids are adorable too, but man, Mhigo kids... Yeah, no, Mhigo kids are the cutest kids. They're the cutest kids. It's not fair. Chat, have we ever seen Viera children? I don't know. Have we ever seen Viera kids? Stop and take my sub. Thanks, Darkman. I can just picture this cute little bunny kid with the largest eyes on the planet. Just like big blinking eyes. I should probably go outside to do this. No, we've never seen Viera children. I had a feeling we didn't. Interesting. Interesting. Thank you, Jadeson. Thank you, Nixon Plays D&D, and thank you, Game Maniac 755 for the subs on Twitch. Guys, stop it. Stop it. Wait until the 1st, okay? I'm gonna say thank you because it's rude not to say thank you, but wait for the 1st. Halric is an aura. Yeah, Halric's an aura, guys. He's not a Viera. Okay, so you can't tell whether it's a male or female Viera until puberty, but there's still baby Viera out there. We've just never seen one. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Qualroth with the tier 3 and Mr. Steps with the Prime. Thank you guys so much. What are you guys doing? Stop it. Wait till the 1st. Oh my god. Right, lest you wonder, Chesimil's order is for grapes. As busy as we have been of late, however, I regret to say we didn't have the time to harvest them. So it was with apologies that I asked Mr. Alfino and his young companion to help themselves to the fruits on the vines. Perhaps you'll lend my hand. It's the undersized grapes you'll want to pick. They're too small for normal consumption, but suitable for making wine and medicine. Grape-flavored medicine, chat. Who would have thought? Oh, look at Alfie in there helping. What a good boy. Realm Time 82, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Bro, kids just humans? Are they? No. Crow smash, no patience. Hey, I'm executing maximum levels of patience right now, okay? Maximum levels of patience right now. I'm savoring this, I'm enjoying this, because I know 5.3 is a huge deal. And also, how can you not enjoy this little kid? She's so adorable. Oh, you're here too. We're picking little grapes. It's quite fun. Chat, remember, I have a 3-year-old girl. I have a 3-year-old girl. Like, Isabel is the most adorable thing on the planet. And this is like a little white-haired cat girl version of my daughter. It's just adorable. Here, have some grapes. Super Jack from Tacitus, who says, if you can't tell Viera gender until puberty, given the hips on females, puberty must hit like a truck full of houses carved from raw hormones. That's true. That's true. Oh my god. I want one. I'm taking a screenshot. I'm taking a screenshot. I might do some crazy... Actually, that's really... You know what? Like, I can make this work for a thumbnail, for a stream. I'm gonna... Watch. Let's just... Real quick. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not too much. You don't want to overexpose it. Okay. Work it. Work it. I don't care. This is not the game. This is literally going to be tomorrow's thumbnail. I'm not even lying. Sharpen that. Ready? Maximum sharp. No, too much. Yeah. Vibrance. Oh, get those purples to pop. Those greens to pop. The blue of her eyes just to pop. I want to take away a little bit of that yellow. Make it a bit more blue. Fantastic. Like that. Up the saturation just a little bit. Okay. There we go. Boom. Not bad. Let's adjust the... Oh, this is tomorrow's thumbnail. Oh, she's so damn adorable. Brighten it just a tidge more. Bring the darks down a little bit. Bring the super brights down a little bit. Oh. Like that. Look at that. Look at this. This is gonna be such a good thumbnail. Shrink it a bit. Oh. Flip it. Yes. Thumbnail material. Beautiful. How am I so good at what I do? 6 years of YouTube. 6 years of YouTube. So I'll make the darks a little bit darker. Make the darks a little bit darker. There we go. Bring the beds up. Yep, dark's a little bit darker. There we go. Light's a little bit brighter. The very bright, just a little bit brighter. Like that. That's what it looks like now. That's what it looked like before. Photoshop, chat. Photoshop. It's freaking powerful, man. That's a thumbnail. Oh! Anyways, back to work. I'm gonna save this. And that's tomorrow's thumbnail. When you go to Twitch, are you still gonna do VODs on YouTube? I'm gonna do not just VODs. VODs like the full thing. No. I'm gonna do recordings of my reactions to videos we react to as a group together on Twitch. I'm going to do highlight packs of important patch stuff and MSQ stuff. There's gonna be content on YouTube. I'm hoping to put at least 2, hopefully 3 videos a day on YouTube as well. Hoping to. G-Shade? Yeah, I know. I'm looking at that. Gosh, she's cute. I dare say we have enough between us. Shall we take them back to Chesapeake? Absolutely. I can't wait to see what she's going to do with them. Chat, if this little girl has anything bad happen to her, I will flip my lid. I will lose my mind. Nothing bad can happen to this girl. Auburn Imp, thank you for the tier 1, and Piece of Amar, thank you for the prime on Twitch. Which again, guys, wait. September 1, wait. A while ago, I felt sick, really sick. My body was burning up, and I felt so weak I couldn't even get out of bed. Then a traveling apothecary came and gave me a potion to drink. It was the foulest thing I'd ever tasted, but it made me get better. She was so brave, the apothecary, I mean. She went around taking care of people, even when it was dangerous, and I decided I wanted to help people just like her. So I started brewing potions out of grass and giving them to my friends. But I didn't really know what I was doing or if there's anything else I could do. Here, have my grass potion. Then not long ago, a neighbor told me he was going to become a warrior of light and go traveling the world helping people. And I thought, that's the same as I want to do. Gosh, she's too cute. I see. Out of curiosity, what did your neighbor do in the end? Failure. I haven't seen him for a bit, so he must already be out looking for people to help. Why does that name seem familiar? Oh, the guard! Thank you for sharing your tale with us, Rikitio. I myself took inspiration from one not unlike your traveling apothecary, and I hope her good example will spur you on to realize your dreams. But it will not be done in a day. Such lofty goals are reached through hard work and persistence, through countless little acts of heroism, like delivering the grapes to Chesapeake. How could people be convinced Dancer was going to be a healer? Healing through song, though, it's not terrible. Not a terrible thought. It would seem I have been laboring under a misapprehension. I had convinced myself that it was Elidibus who had sowed the desire to become warriors of light within the hearts of people. No, people inherently are good. They're good. It's in them to be good. And now I see the impulse to aid their fellow man abided within them from the first. Elidibus did no more than give it a name. And as he so kindly proclaimed, we must return to our own world ere long. With the Exarch laboring tirelessly, I doubt not but that a way will be found. And I believe I speak for us all when I say I cannot leave in good conscience. Not until we have dealt with Elidibus. But if you remember from patch 5.2, Thancred and Eorzea, the two people who have been here the longest, are beginning to show signs of degradation, and signs that are very worrisome. So, while Alfie may want to stay here and help, our friends are slowly going to succumb to the issue of having their soul and their body ripped apart in two different planes. And that's probably going to play out here in 5.3, I would imagine. This is no longer a strange and distant land after all. Norvrend has become us as a home, to us as well, and our people our own. Let us return to Spadurix. Spadurix? Can't pronounce that. It wouldn't do good. It wouldn't do to keep your admirers waiting. Those are cute kids. Welcome, Jason Trent. When Alfie said to a kid that to become a warrior of light, she needs to do fetch quests. Oh, there's my nutkin. Being a total nutkin boss. Yeah, I assume that they're going to use the degrading of my friends as a ticking time clock to ratchet up the tension in this patch. Right? A ticking clock, narratively, is a powerful, powerful thing. The bad thing is going to occur in 72 hours, right? The bomb is going to blow up in 15 seconds. It's powerful for creating tension. It's a very good tool. And I imagine they're going to do that here. I still rather like your character name. Krojak Jaeger? Yeah. Jaeger was a randomized name selection. I just hit the random button until I found the Jaeger last name. I'm like, that's cool. So I went Krojak Jaeger. Dawn of the Final Day. See, that was used beautifully in that old N64 game. Majora's Mask. I was going to say Ocarina of Mask. I'm like, that's not right. It's not the Ocarina of Mask. My thanks for your help, sweetie. We now have all the ingredients we require. From the grapes we shall make a vinegar, to which we will add elf grass, and a few other herbs to produce an invigorating syrup. That is unspeakably sour, it does wonders for the constitution. As part of her studies, I may just have to give Riki Tio a little taste. That's so mean! Favorite breakfast cereal? Cinnamon Toast Crunch! Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a taste you can see. I have not had Cinnamon Toast Crunch in so long, especially being on keto like I've been. Like, I miss just waking up in the morning and pounding a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Even before my coffee, just best. We gathered the ingredients of a laxative? Lol. Daniel Knight, the big announcement is that on September 1st at 10 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, we will be moving over to twitch.tv/Krojak. Link pinned there in the chat. It's also in the description of this video. We're going to Twitch full time. I'm turning into a full-time streamer. I'm talking 7 hours a day, 5 days a week, and I'm putting lots of videos here on the YouTube channel. Because part of it is streaming on YouTube is complicated because of the algorithmic requirements of it. So when I'm streaming, I'm afraid of putting up too much content. But now that I'll stream on Twitch, I can put up 3, 4, 5 videos a day on YouTube and not even care. September 1st, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we go live on twitch.tv/Krojak. Warrior of Darkness, if you finish helping Riki, won't you show us some fighting? Not play fighting, but honest to God's fighting. We already have some enemies that you can deal with. Vampire bats. The guards say they've become a pest around the Crystarium of late. We tried to sneak outside to hunt them, but the guards caught us and sent us home. But they shouldn't mind if you were doing the fighting and we were just watching. The children told us much while you were away, and in preparation, Chassimil kindly furnished us with some lures for the bats. While the creatures won't give you any sport, bear in mind that the younglings will be watching. That's to say, put on a good show. Alright, I will put on a good show, thank you very much. Fetch quests and killing pests. Saving the world one chore at a time. Alize, wait just a... Come on then, children. And of course, Alize is like the first one out. Let's go. Ali... Dude, she's like a cyborg. Why does she have a lamp on her back? Or is that her staff? That's her staff. That's cool. That's very cool. Chat, don't have to answer now. And I'm not going to poll now. Okay, we'll make the poll later. Months from now. In Endwalker, would you want me to Fantasia to a bunny boy? Just wondering. If the females, maybe the males aren't a strong warrior race. I mean, I know the females are a very powerful, strong, proud warrior race. So if the males are also that way, I would not hate being a bun boy. Just literally, just down the road. Don't worry about that now. Just putting that thought in your brain. There we go. Crow bunny. I literally, I will, I'll make a poll for that in Endwalker, okay? I'll make a big poll. So don't worry about it now. We'll make a huge, thick poll. I mean, ultimately, it's my decision. So if I feel like doing it, I'll do it. But I want to get your thoughts on it. I do love being an aura, man. I love being tall. I love being big as a Dark Knight. You know what I mean? Go get a picture of the bunny boys. You will not want to be one. All right, let me take a look. Let me take a look. Ready? Let's take a look. FFXIV bunny boy. I said open image in new tab. There we go. I mean, maybe there's something we can do with the hair. I don't know. I don't know. They're too pretty boy for me. They're kind of pretty boy. Not gonna lie. I don't know. They're kind of pretty boy. I can create one in the Endwalker benchmark. Well, I'm about to try and finish Endwalker so I can jump into the benchmark. Yeah, I'll use the benchmark to design one first. Bonjour, allez-y. Allez-y, allons-y. Everyone's here. Good. Let's get started, shall we? As the name suggests, vampire bats feed on blood, and originally being nocturnal creatures, they grow more active with the return of night and become a nuisance. To draw them out, we'll use Chesameel's lures, which work by exploiting their heat-seeking behavior. The bats are wont to nest under the eaves, so you are likely to attract more if you place the lures near buildings. I have 6 lures. Alright, let's do it. Everyone will be a Vieira? Also true. Every one of their mothers is going to switch to a Vieira. Absolutely. Absolutely. Anyway, while we hunt the bats, the 2 of you are to stay with Reen. She's really strong too, and will keep you safe. I like My Chemical Romance. Actually, I liked a couple songs from My Chemical Romance. They were not heavy enough for me during that time. I'm into heavier versions or forms of metal. As well as metals such as Nightwish. I found out somebody in my Discord server was talking about Floor Jensen. I was like, my Valkyrie goddess queen. I love Floor Jensen. She's fantastic. Okay, so we got lots of places to go to do this. You're gonna keep being a potato? Very cool. I'm a Dark Knight right now. How do I Dark Knight again? All right, double weaving. Double weaving. Yeah, I love being a Dark Knight, man. Super chat for the Mary G. Did you make your big announcement? If so, what is it? Sorry. Oh, big announcement. September 1st. Twitch.tv/Krojak. 10 a.m. Be there, because we're making the switch. Official. Official. We're doing it. And during that day, I'm designing Crotato. We're going long. We're going like 6-7 hours. And somewhere during that stream, we're going to sit there and design Crotato. It's going to be sick. September 1st. Twitch.tv/Krojak. Link pinned there in the chat. So click the link and give it a follow. Oh, hello. Come to Crow. At least they make the vampire bats weaker when there's more than one of them, as opposed to taking forever with the cooldowns. Yeah, Dark Knight's my favorite, man. I love Dragoon, but everything about being Dark Knight just feels really good. Grotato? No, Crow. K-R-O. Crotato. His last name is most likely going to be Otato. Crotato, Otato. But it could be Crotato, Brotato. So we have to maintain the naming conventions of Lalafels. So one, it'll depend on which race of Lalafell I choose for my alt. And then we can decide on the naming convention during that stream. A twisty mustache and a pompadour? I can see that. Oh, hold on. Wrong rotation. I can use this one. So excited, Crotato? Yeah, we're doing Crotato Mary G. It's gonna be glorious. Because I'm assuming by September 1st, we should get through the MSQ. If not, we'll finish it up on Twitch. We'll finish up the patches on Twitch. Crotato, Otato? O apostrophe. Hold on, chat. Do Lalafells use apostrophes? It's important. No, Crotato is the first name. Because remember, you got Teleji, Adeleji, right? Teleji and Crotato have the same number of syllables. Then you have Adeleji, so they don't use apostrophes. Okay, so Otato is out of the question. Otato is out of the question. So Teleji, Adeleji, Lorito, Lalorito, Crotato, some last name. Right? So if there's no apostrophes, then Crotato, Otato is out of the question. Crotato, Tato? Now, if I was a female Lalafell, you could do that. Tataru, Taru, right? Nanamo, Namo. Crotato, Tato. But I'm not a female Lalafell. I'm going to be a male Lalafell. So therefore, you go with the Lalorito, Lalorito Dorito. That's Teleji, Adeleji. You go with that naming convention. So Crotato, Tato can't work. It needs to be Crotato, Tato, Tato. Crotato, Crotato, Tato. Something like that. It's got to be... We'll figure it out on September 1st. Where am I going? He's Faye. Crotato for Tato. Crotato Jack Tato. We talked about that one. Crotato Jack Tato is a possibility. I'll there. Crotato Yigro Tato. Yeah, we'll figure it out September 1st, chat. Okay. Well fought, Krojak. The children handling every word. As was I, to be honest. Though I know the tally. May I see your fangs for good measure? Here, Reen, have my fangs. Enjoy my fangs. Apologies for the wait. My fangs, not a bad haul. Even if I do say so myself, I love Alize. Best character. Best Scion. Alize. She's the best. 5, 6, 7 fangs from Alize. I only got 3. Which means the victory goes to Alize. Krojak collected 6. Oh. I did it. I bested Krojak. Congratulations, Alize. In another goddamn life, you didn't even try, did you? I didn't want to hurt your feelings, Alize. And there I was, taking it seriously. Spare me your pity next time, will you? Gosh, she's so adorable. Alize's best Scion, chat. It's not even close. Like, I liked Y'shtola for the longest time, but the moment Alize leapt in to fight Emmett Selk head on without provocation, or with provocation, I was like, yep, you win. You're best Scion. So children, you've now seen the Warrior of Darkness in action. What are your impressions? He's incredible, miss. The bats were down before they knew it. Our guards are strong, but the Warrior of Darkness is much, much stronger. We want to be just like him. Yeah, Kryle's adopted. Good. If you're looking for an example to emulate, you may as well pick the best. I want to remember how you felt when you watched Krojak and train hard. Keep at it for long enough and you'll be strong too. If you don't mind telling us, when did you decide that you wanted to become Warriors of Light? Well, they're listening when Ardbert appeared, but I've wanted to be strong since before I came to the Crystarium. The Sin Eaters killed my father and my sister, see? And I promised myself I'd learn how to protect people one day. Like Ardbert said, this is our home, and we're the ones who have to protect it. We're the ones who have to rise up as new warriors of light. It's all admirable. It's all so admirable, but it's Elidibus saying it. Me too, to be honest. I'm still not sure what I want to do. But if my friends are in trouble, I know that I would want to help them. And I want to go on adventures with them, see the world together. That's a wonderful goal. You really think so? It's hard to explain, but it's something I felt when I saw the star shower the other day. That's awkward. I felt as though there was something I'd lost, that I had to go out there and find it. Super chat from Dude who says, Crotato Popoto? Crotato Popoto? I think the last two syllables need to rhyme, or often rhyme, like telegi adalegi. The edgy is there. So if it's Crotato Popoto, it should be Crotato Popato. Right? That's what I would do, probably. Though for telegi adalegi, the last word is 4 syllables long. So Crotato Po-Potato. Crotato Po-Potato? See, that one fits the flow of the rhyming and all that. The Crotato Po-Potato? God, terrible chat. That's so bad. That's so bad. Thanks for showing us your fighting skills, Warrior of Darkness. We'll never forget it. Crotato Tato if I was a female. If I was the female Lalafell, Crotato Tato, like Tataru Taru. And a Namo Namo. Why making an alt over NG+? Because alts are fun. NG+ is no XP, there's nothing there. Alts are fun. I understand how Arcrin... I wanna go through it from the perspective of my Warrior Light being a Lalafell. The star shower didn't awaken me to Hydaelyn's voice. That vision of the final days, of Almirant burning, it filled me with sadness at the very pit of my being. Things I once knew, people I once loved, promises I once made, it felt as though long-forgotten memories were dancing at the edges of my mind. When I try to focus on them, they simply fade away. An effect of having a fractured soul, I shouldn't doubt. But lest you worry, I'm perfectly happy to remain fractured. I have no intention of donning an Asian mask. Super chat from Jess, who says, Crotato augurato, as in au gratin potatoes. It's not bad. Mary G says, Crow, I'm having my first cheap meal tonight in 3 months. Only telling you because you don't understand. Yo, cheap meals are sick. I've been on keto hardcore for about 4 or 5 days now. I went through a very minor version of keto flu. I'm back out and I'm feeling good. Feeling good. We're back at it again. Unholy and Jealous. Thank you for following on Twitch, by the way. Ah, but look at this pair of incurable brooders. If we're going to stand around lost in thought, we may as well do it back in the city. Rest assured, Reen, and I will take the children from here. Their heads will be in the clouds after meeting you, but we'll see to it that their feet remain firmly planted on the ground. What did I say, chat? What did I say? The ticking clock. Oh, the music just picks right back up. That's nothing, just a dizzy spell. Seems I tried a little too hard to beat you. Ticking clock. I'm fine now, not to worry. I'll see you soon. As you ponder Alice's words, you're taken by an urge to revisit the scene of that fateful meeting. Chat, I gotta say something quick. When we defeated Emmett Selk, I was happy to defeat a genocidal maniac. I was sympathetic with Emmett Selk through all of the expansion, right up until the moment where he ultimately decided, no, I will commit genocide. Screw you, screw everybody. I want what I want. Everyone else's lives are forfeit. At that point, I mentally went, nah, I'm done with you. I'm writing you off. Screw you. You can't kill everybody. It's not right. But I'm keep getting these little hints everywhere of how do I put this into words? It's so hard for me to think sometimes. Of these fractured souls of people begin to remember what their life was like before, and it's adding layers of complexity to it. And I'm curious to see if through 5.3 we begin to really question whether Emmett was wrong. Genocide is wrong. Genocide is wrong. I mean, that's just fucking black and white, and there's no need to discuss that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's keep going. But from his perspective, you aren't people. Yo, Hitler didn't think the Jews were fucking people either. So that's not a great argument. I get really mad when I read that argument, and I'm sorry for being blunt with my rebuttal of that argument. But people who have committed genocide throughout history have not looked upon those that they committed genocide upon as people either. That's a fucking horrible argument. I don't mean it you specifically. I'm not you specifically. Lots of people have made that argument, and I did a lot of research on history when it comes to that kind of a topic, because out of curiosity, and what I found was horrifying. So I'm a little touchy on that subject, because I do know a little bit of history, and it's not fun to look into and not fun to read about or learn about. But let me continue 5.3, and we'll see. We will see. We will see. This is such a nice view. I wish it was blue skies right now. It'd be really nice to see. It's too bad. So hold on. Oh, crap. Important cutscene is important. What's with your vision? Did I see myself through his eyes? What is happening? Yeah, he's seeing my, You okay there, Elidibus? The eyebrow raise.
Was it you who called me here?
There's some trippy things going on. I'm gonna drop the Emmett Selk thing. I'm not going to argue with it. So, it looked like I was almost seeing through Elidibus's eyes, and Elidibus saw me in what would have been myself assembled fully at Amarant back in the day. Emmett Selk also saw me in that light after joining with Ardbert. Joining with Ardbert completed my soul further, and Emmett saw me like that, and now Elidibus saw me like that. And apparently I'm calling Elidibus here, but I didn't actually say anything, because before this it said it felt like you had a feeling like I should go here. Interesting. So something called me here, and now something's calling Elidibus here. Echo. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. At times you will stand with us. At times you will stand against us. All that you might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they're speaking to the 14th. That's kind of what I gathered, right? So there's 13 present. They're speaking to you. You're the 14th of the convocation. This is Elidibus's perspective. The emissary. Interesting. So is the emissary kind of considered a little bit apart from the convocation? A little bit separate, I wonder. Interesting. The emissary. An emissary is a chosen person to go somewhere and speak to people.
My memories. No matter. You will have found little of import.
Like Canada sends emissaries out to Russia, and all of these African nations emissaries, so they're meant to like cross the bridge between peoples.
But I I see you intended to summon me here.
I didn't do it.
More than I intended to come.
Yep.
The fault is mine.
It's weird hearing that voice coming from Ardbert.
Such is the burden of hope.
I can't sit still during these times. Give back Ardbert's body.
What fool would relinquish his weapon on the eve of battle?
Ugh, stop looking at me like that.
That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness. I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You. You who have murdered my brothers.
True.
Who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash. I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose. The Convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done. I will strike you down. Destroy you body and soul. All else must wait.
What the hell was all those flashes? I missed that. Oh, I wish I could slow this down. Look at that frame by frame.
Ere long I will come for you, Warrior of Darkness. And I will save the world. One last matter. I bore witness to your final struggle with Emet-Selch. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you.
Yes, yes. What was I? Who was I before the sundering? Before my soul was split into multiple pieces, whether that was Ardbert, myself, and all the other 13, 14 pieces.
As if he mistook you for another.
I don't think he mistook me for another. I think he saw me for who I was back then. Thousands of years ago. His new old friend. So we're not Hythlodius. Right? Hythlodius was the gentleman talking to me about everything. The aware shade.
No. I recall not of whom he spoke.
So how could you not recall who Hythlodius... Unless Hythlodius is literally referring to himself or herself. Himself. Himself?
Mayhap I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Do you not have all your memories? Are fragments of your memory missing?
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude.
I feel like I should recognize that voice. Why would you talk to yourself? Bro, I make a career of talking to myself. There's no one else here. Literally, physically in this room, there's no one here but me. I mean, sure, you're on the other side of this your lens here, but I make a career of talking to myself. That's what I do. I recognize the voice, but I can't place it. Huh. Okay, yeah. Duh. Why is he so
If you
glowy?
seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
Why are you glowing? Oh! Dude!
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
He's got future shields, bro. Did you just try to kill Gridania? You okay?
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed.
You better be. Why are you glowing? Same attack he does to Memphilia. Oh.
This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions.
Yeah, I was going to say, what are you trying to do to the tower here?
It is the tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it.
You become more and more a crystal tower yourself as you take power from the tower.
Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest.
Part of the ship, part of the crew. Pirates of the Caribbean. The longer you serve on Davy Jones's ship, the more of the ship you become. Similar kind of vibe here with Gridania.
No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor. One of the brave souls who saw me delivered unto the first once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism, so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives.
He does sound tired, chap.
Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope. Or so they hoped. A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find. They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them. Such faith, such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember them. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly. To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future. And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness.
Fuck, man. It's amazing how much you come to like this character. A lot. Like, damn.
Needless to say, I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor.
If you're going to ask me not to interfere with whatever it is you're going to be doing because you're going to sacrifice yourself, I will literally kick your ass here and now to the point where you don't even want to wake up. Don't even. Hi, Reen.
You're both here. Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, one thing the developers and writing staff always do in this game from day one to now is so often when there is a touching moment, somebody comes rushing in with a fucking problem. Someone's attacking, someone's hurt, bad things are every time. It's such a trope. It happens so often.
What's wrong?
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
Yep, here it is. Ticking clock, chat, ticking clock. Running out of time. It's true. They always cut the quiet moments with, here comes person. What's wrong? Usually it's random question mark voice goes, blah, blah, blah. And everyone stops talking and the person rushes in and he goes, blah, 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 blah. And everyone leaves and goes and saves it every time. The fates seem determined to not allow us a quiet moment. But come, let us have the details from Reen. Give me that. I don't know what it is. Fraying threads. That's a great metaphor for what's happening to their souls right now. Super chat from Craven Corbett, who says, this is the patch that broke a lot of streamers emotionally. If you feel the need to cry, you're in good company. Let's see. I'm not going to try not to cry. I'm not going to try to cry. I'm just going to react. I'm just going to enjoy the moment. It happened after Alize and I saw the children back to Spadgerix. Super chat from Andrea, who says, your exasperation with the effing crisis and the touching moment is hilarious, but so true. It's happened so many times. Can't help but notice it now. We chanced to meet Thancred there, returning from his mission. He'd been shadowing Elidibus around the realm, only to lose sight of him near the Crystarium. Well, I just talked to him. And he was in the middle of telling us where he'd been when he just crumpled to the ground. The surgeons are looking after him now. with Alphino standing by just in case his healing magics are needed. Since I couldn't do anything to help, I thought it best to find you, and the guard at Exedra told me where to look. I see. Cannot have been easy leaving Thancred's side. My thanks for bearing word to us. Come, let us go to this Spedrix. It's a terrible name. Yeetus. Deletus. Oh my god. Yes, I'm spending 100 gil to go from here to here so I can walk there. I'm honestly doing it. I don't care. 100 gil don't matter. I'm probably going to scream a lot, chat. Very cool outfit. One of his deep silences? Sorry. Sorry. I don't mean to not talk. Dad, Greg, you okay? Look how tired he is. They dragged you here too, did they? My apologies. How do you feel? Embarrassed, but otherwise well enough. I won't be staying overnight. This episode was not the result of any injury I could find. Thancred's ether, however, did show signs of instability. I did what I could to calm the fluctuations. And all this happened without warning. Not exactly. What'd you do? You will doubtless recall the time Eorzea nearly drowned, and I gallantly went to his rescue. When his water walking charm failed, he was tired, and were you when you got back out? That's not tired. They're falling apart. We were both spent, yes, on account of which you begged us to rest, which, in retrospect, might have been a good idea. The fact is, I've been experiencing regular bouts of lightheadedness ever since. There was no actual fainting until now. As Alphino observed, I have no lingering injuries, and it most assuredly isn't old age, which leaves but one likely cause. The link between body and soul has weakened further. Time grows short. We must complete the spirit vessel with all haste. To that end, Krojak, might I trouble you to make a trip to the source? Plot prediction. They're gonna force the Warrior of Light to make an impossible choice. To impossibly choose between his friends and / family and saving everything. Saving the first. The ticking clock is confirmation of that concept. We're running out of time. And eventually it gets down to that final moment when you have to make a choice. That's how these plots go. And I'm going to be pissed when that happens. In addition to looking in on our friends' bodies, I would have you consult with Kryle about our plan. If she has any concerns, we should at least endeavor to address them prior to proceeding. In the meantime, you should get back to laying bare Elidibus's plot. I'm not looking at you, chat. That's a lot of smiles. We're not talking right now, chat. Not talking. Thus far, I have learned this much, that in each of the places he has visited, there have been sightings of suspicious black-clad strangers. Moreover, the coming of these shady individuals has invariably coincided with some manner of misfortune. Beasts terrorizing settlements, blight ravaging crops. You know the sort of thing. All of which serves, rather conveniently, to make Elidibus's call for new heroes reverberate that much more loudly in the hearts of his audience. And you think these black-clad strangers are Asians? Well, usually they are. I do, and I fully intend to investigate further, though for that I shall require additional feet on the ground. You can count on mine. Gods know I've been itching to get out of there for a while. Mayhap Eorzea too can be prevailed upon to join in your efforts. He has already provided copious guidance on the matter of the spirit vessel's construction. It is for Beck Lug, and I to wrestle with the rest. Well, if you can spare the old boy, we may as well make use of him. I'll go give him the good news. You'll do no such thing, however heedless you are of your own well-being. If you care at all for Reen's feelings, you'll stay in bed until you're needed. Alphino and I will find Eorzea. Listen to Alize. Good, your anger draws you closer to the dark side. All being well, we will have news to share by the time you return. Safe travels, Krojak. Allons-y. Allez-y. Dad credit sick, man. Emote only chat. I don't think YouTube has an emote only chat, but Twitch does have emote only chat. Which reminds me, guys, September 1st, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are moving from YouTube to Twitch stream, so make sure you click the link pinned there in the chat. Give us a follow on Twitch. September 1st, the first official Twitch live stream where we will be designing Crotato, our lovely Lalafa alt. And I'll need your help, chat, to help me design Crotato. I can't wait. I'm so excited for Twitch. It's gonna be so much fun. And then on top of that, we'll have lots of YouTube videos, which will be fantastic. Pin chat. Click it. I don't have the Palpatine voice. I don't have the destroyed Palpatine voice. I can't do it. Can't do it. I don't have my inner Palpatine. What server? I am on Lamia. Now, what server am I putting Crotato? I haven't decided. Haven't decided. We can decide that on the stream day for Twitch. We'll decide. Crotato, Chromato. It's only 3 months till new story content. I know, I'm so excited. So excited. Will you be a mod on Twitch? Yes. Tataru! Hi, Tataru. And by the way, Lilithrin, thank you for the tier 1. And Froto Kiru, thank you for the prime on Twitch. Thank you. Couldn't you wait till the first? Krojak! What excellent, I mean, awful timing. Now what? You see our friends. They've taken a turn for the worse. Kryle's hardly had a moment's rest these past few days. You actually gonna show me them lying there sleeping? She didn't want everyone to worry, so we've been keeping it quiet. Oh, but listen to me. I call myself a receptionist. I haven't even bothered to ask you why you're here. So they think... Oh, Caitlin, you're Lilithrin. Lilithrin. I'll try my best to remember that. So they think the spirit vessel will be ready soon, and they want to make sure there's no problems at this end. Oh, you better talk to Kryle. Yeah, I'll talk to Kryle. Silver J, thank you for the tier 1. Shadowwin, thank you for the tier 1. And Ransom, thank you for the tier 1, guys. She's with the others in Dawn's respite. Let's go and see her. Just prepare yourself, all right? Man, it's going to be hard seeing them. God. No, it's my boots, never mind. Why is the light so yellow? Really shouldn't be yellow.
Excuse us.
What the hell? Why is it so dark in here?
This way.
Why is it so dark in here? This doesn't seem right.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
I'm sorry. We have urgent tidings.
Oh, no, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary. I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed.
Fuck.
But given our friend's present state, perhaps it was for the best that you came.
They're gonna do this to me, aren't they?
Stiff and cold, all of them. As if they were made of wax, barely alive at all. And they had been doing so well. Save for occasional signs of etheric instability, they appeared to be in passable health. Then, quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation. She could only remind me that the soul is yet an unknown frontier, and that much and more lies beyond our ken. But let's not lose heart just yet. At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive. Why? I but this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether. And while the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment. So come, let me hear your tale outside.
Couple of things. First, thank you, Cadwigan, for the Prime on Twitch. Thank you, Ranston, for the 5 gift subs on Twitch. No, absolutely not necessary. Thank you so much. Couple things I want to note there. One, it was a very good choice by the art staff / writing staff to put the Scions in a dark room, down twisting corridors. Almost as if they're really just separated from everybody and having the room completely dark with a single candle, like a single light of hope lighting the room. If that was in a well-lit room with bright walls and windows open and beautiful breeze coming in and all that jazz, like, it wouldn't have felt the same. It wouldn't have imparted the same feeling of hopelessness and despair about their situation. So the art staff, the director, the writing staff did a very, very good job there of crafting that room and that ambiance and that feeling. I just want to bring that up because I noticed it. I noticed what they were trying to do. It was very well executed. Very, very, very well executed. What news from the first? I see, work on the spirit vessel proceeds apace, but our friends begin to falter. As they themselves have observed, the link between body and soul has weakened. It's as simple as that. For now, I'll be able to quell the fluctuations in their ether, but it's only a matter of time. We'll lose them if we don't act soon, so the Exarch is ready to attempt something. Let him attempt it. As for the spirit vessel itself, if we seek to draw upon Allagan wisdom, we could do worse than consult an expert in the field. I think I know just the man. Time being against us, it may be best if I go and solicit his aid in person, even if it does mean leaving my patients. The fact that the writers are going to pit my desire to keep my friends safe against my desire to save the source, or save the first, is frankly bullshit. I'm already preemptively angry for what's about to happen. You can sense it. You can feel it. You know that people like Alize, when given the very simple truth that their bodies are dying and they need to return now to save themselves, will be like, no, we're not leaving until we save the first. We're not leaving Elidibus to his devices. My Scion friends are going to insist on staying, and some of them might even die. And I know the story's going there, and I'm preemptively pissed. Could you spare a moment while Crowd goes and finds this expert of hers, I mean? There's a gift I was hoping to send to our friends in the first, you see. And since we might be waiting a while, I wondered if you might mind giving me a hand with it. My first attempt turned out well, so now I'm going to make it properly. Is it closed? I hope it's closed for everybody. I'll be in the kitchen at the House of Splendors. Meet me there. Is it food? Well, I had better be off too. I shall see you soon, either here or at the house, depending on how our patients fare in my absence. It's a really good patch. Yeah, I bet you it is a really good patch, Aaron. I bet you it's a great patch. I'm already enjoying the hell out of it. Where am I going? Oh, outside? What the? Oh. It's one of those things. Like, why is there smoke inside? Come through. Down? In here? Up? In here? There we go. Knock knock. Hello, Tataru. There's a Lalafell chef there. What? Lower tables would have been nice. Is that what I have to look forward to, chat? Leveling up Crotato. Just being too tall or too short for everything. Because right now, these tables are like up to my kneecaps. But then again, the Tataru is like up to my kneecaps. There you are, Krojak. As I'm sure you've guessed, the gift is a bit of home cooking. Unlike Kryl, I can't do much to help our friends directly. But that doesn't mean I've been idle. No, I've been doing my best for the Order, taking on this job and to keep our coffers full. I've been helped out with the Ishgardian restoration. Cool. And in the course of all this, my culinary skills have come on quite a bit. So I thought, why not make something for our friends? It's baking in the oven as we speak. Shouldn't be long now. And not being seen in cutscenes? There, baked to perfection. Even if I do say so myself. A little hat. Well, that's warm bread. That looks tasty. Smells great. Doesn't it just? It's called Archon Loaf, in case you're wondering. And it's what they eat over in Sharlayan. Simple fare, I admit, but I thought I'd remind our friends of home. If nothing else, Kryl tells me it's a good source of ether. So it should lend them a bit of strength at least. It's too cute, chat. 4K bread. There's nothing like the smell of bread fresh from the oven. Kryl! If it isn't Rambros, too. Rambros? Rambros! Oh, yeah! Got that name. I trust you require no introductions either. Yeah, oh, man, how long ago was it that we interacted with Rambros? Greetings, my friend. Well, glad I am well to see you. I confess, I have a long list of questions to ask you, but I will endeavor to contain my curiosity for the present. I understand our mutual friend is struggling with the application of certain Allagan technologies. I've been keeping Rambros apprised of events in the first. Suffice it to say he knows about the Exarch. If anyone alive can provide insight into this matter, it is him and his fellow sons. Ahem, loath as I am to disappoint you after so glowing an endorsement, memory transference was the sole province of Allagan royalty. Its mechanisms closely guarded secrets. If any record of them remains, we have yet to find it. To wit, I regret that I can offer no solution to your problem. Which begs the question of why I bothered to come here empty-handed as I am. The answer being, rather brazenly, to ask a favor. I would have you relay a message to our comrade. Tell him that we never doubted him. Never doubted that he would achieve all that he said he would. Those of us who remain behind have yet to play our part. But when the time comes, he may rest easy in the knowledge that we will most assuredly do so. And then the tower shall shine once more as a beacon of hope in this world and beyond. So tell him that we consider his duty done. and that he should follow his heart now. Yeah, Chad, I skipped Crystal Tower, remember? Forgive me, but do you say this to discourage him from overexerting himself, or to encourage him to hold nothing back? That is to our friend to decide, but either way, I dare say a certain someone will be unimpressed. Tim the Mage, thank you for the Prime sub, by the way. Well, there you have it, Krojak. If you would be so good as to see Rambro's message and Sitaro's bread to their intended recipients, along with my report, of course. Wait, didn't you have to do Crystal Tower to do 5.3? No. I found a way to skip it. I found a way. It involved a nutkin and a small hole, but I found a way to skip Crystal Tower. It's crazy, eh? Kral, before I wrap the bread up, would you mind giving it a try? Just to make sure everything's as it should be. Oh, please tell me it's horrible, but Kral like makes a face and says it's perfectly fine. Please. Please. But of course, always happy to lend my taste buds. Oh, please tell me it's bad. It's just horrible. And Kral spares her feelings. Excuse me, Ambrose. As a fellow Sharlayan, may I trouble you for your opinion? Well, I usually have mine with a good dollop of raw and berry jam. I suppose plain is best for sampling purposes. Oh, please tell me it's bad. Please tell me it's bad. Krojak boosted? Caught me. Totally boosted. I boosted through the hole. I see. Is it that bad? It is indeed, Tataru, dense and unpleasant, exactly as it should be. It tastes it is bad, but it's bad intentionally, really. As you might expect, our countrymen have amassed a wealth of culinary wisdom from every corner of the world. Our native cuisine is, shall we say, a little lacking. In Sharlayan, the majority regard food as a source of nourishment rather than enjoyment. Save for those few who actually research the culinary arts, we pay little heed to the niceties of taste and texture. It was against such a gastronomic landscape that what is now called the Archon Loaf was born, the creation of an Archon who devoted himself to the study of bodily sustenance. In order to maximize its nutritional value, he had incorporated copious quantities of pulverized fish and vegetable matter into the dough, all with nary a care of those qualities which make bread enjoyable. The result is a flavor that continues to defy description. Literally, it's vegetable fish bread. Blech. Blech. Yet for its many shortcomings, the loaf's nutritional value cannot be denied, and being a damnably convenient way to cater to one's bodily needs, it quickly found an audience amongst busy scholars. Why, when I was a lad, nigh every meal was a sandwich made with this very bread, and whatever ingredients happened to be on hand. So, you mean to tell me you've got vegetable fish bread, and for like what was inside the vegetable fish bread was whatever was on hand. So whether that was like some lettuce, some jam, some meats, some cheese, or I don't know, some carrots, or I don't know, some squash, like whatever was on hand, just shoved between vegetable fish bread. Gross. I suspect just about every Archon could say the same. Having been away from home for so long, I thought I might have forgotten the taste, but no, it is all too familiar, and how it takes me back. If there is enough, perhaps you can spare some for the Exarch. He is certain to appreciate it. Marmite. My college days, chat. The reason I went from I went into college at about 140 to 150 pounds, and at my heaviest, I got up to 240 pounds. And that was because of how you eat in college, which is mac and cheese, pub food, mac and cheese. a lot of pastas, because pastas are cheap. And if you had the money, you went out to the bar, you ate bar food. So I got a huge... Krojak, when you deliver the loaf, please be sure to send everyone my regards. Tell them we are doing everything we can and that we'll be praying for their safe return until the moment they get back. Imagine being Kryl, having to go back into that room, keeping your friends alive. Super Chat from Andrea, Archon Loaf, never complained about keto again. Hey, I don't mind keto. I really don't mind keto. Once you get past the initial bit of changing your body from using carbs as a resource to using fats as a resource, and you no longer crave carbs, I don't mind eating this way. It's actually really, really nice. I no longer have these urges to just down pasta. Because, man, when Mrs. Crow, back in her old house before most of you knew me, Mrs. Crow and I would do a pasta for dinner, and as soon as you have spaghetti for dinner and all those carbs enter your bloodstream, your body goes, hey, these carbs are great, more carbs. And then immediately your body's craving like ice cream and more simple carbs. And it's a slope, it's a downward slope. And getting off that has made such a difference. I've broken that carb addiction. This past month, I've been like not on keto, but eating kind of like more normal. And I still don't have the same kind of carb cravings I did back then. Mrs. Crow is the same way. She's eating more normal now. She's having light carb snacks and things like that, like more healthy things, and she does not feel the heavy cravings that she used to feel. The heavy need for snacking that she used to feel. It's crazy when you are as carb heavy as you can get. What breaking yourself off that can do for you. It's nuts. Nuts. It's nuts. You're 18-month-old, started on keto this week. Very cool. I'm assuming that's probably for a health-related reason. Hopefully he does well on it. Lock the Crystal Exarch. I'm imagining if it's an 18-month-old on keto, it's probably to control blood sugar. Because it's a very non-invasive, non-drug related way to control blood sugar levels. So that's my best uneducated guess. Or mildly educated guess. Has something to do with that. Epilepsy? Okay, yeah, there we go. It's an effective means of controlling that kind of stuff. Because then your blood sugar stays real stable. I've known you for too long. I remember that small kitchen. What? Chat. So this kitchen was so small. Watch this. My old kitchen in my old house was so small. I could do this. Touch the fridge. Touch the stove. Touch the counter. And that's my kitchen. It was no more than a walk-in closet. My wife's walk-in closet right now is larger than our kitchen was. In my worst moments as a YouTuber, as a content creator, my lowest moments, I would sit in my kitchen, butt on the ground, back against the fridge, head against the fridge, feet against the wall on the other side, knees bent, and just sit there trying to figure out how the hell I was going to fix things. That's how small my kitchen was. It's crazy. Do you have business with a Crystal Exarch? Just say the word. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. And you are right, Aaron. You're very correct. Ms. Beck-Luke. Here. Have some bread. Why is my mouse like this? I wonder if he likes the bread. I hope he likes it. Buy the 12 Archon loaf. However did you come by this? I'd swear it had come straight from Sharlayan. Remember who said that, did he? His words are very nearly as heavy as the bread, but I appreciate the sentiment. In my lowest moment as a content creator, so by all your moments, should you have the chance, you may tell him that he needn't worry. That which I seek to do, I do of my own volition, and with all my heart. In pursuing this path, I fully expect to earn the censure of our friends, and to deserve it. I shall forge on regardless. Forge on as you yourself did when faced with a similar predicament, so I ask that you have faith in me, in what we do. But, we were talking about your journey, before the others arrive. I would hear how their bodies fare. Oh, and the bread I shall save for later. Though it has been many years, I have not forgotten the feats of mastication required to consume it, nor how unconducive they are to conversation. There's some water. Oh. Please be voice acted.
Forgive the delay.
We have visited every region and confirmed the presence of Ascians throughout the realm.
You're looking mighty pale, friend. More than usual.
Lest a grave predicament be made to seem hopeless, it should be noted that they are of inferior rank. The black masked minions who answer to the red.
Yes, a gaggle of schemers attempting to exploit recent events to sow the seeds of petty conflict. Fortunately, Nothing of any great concern has come of their meddling just yet.
We also encountered a number of the Crystarium's former defenders, busily solving this problem and that in a bid to become warriors of light.
That's good.
Their zeal is to be applauded. 'Tis but a pity I cannot encourage them on their course.
Not knowing Elizabeth set them upon it, no. Both the troubles to be solved and the villains to be vanquished are his doing too, like as not. And so,
Smart.
with apologies to the aspiring warriors of light, I believe it best that we deal with the Ascians quickly and quietly.
I quite agree.
But tell us, what news from the source? How fare our bodies?
This. Fuck. Fuck. I have to be honest. I have to be honest.
Oh dear. Then we must redouble our efforts. Not that we've ever stinted in that regard.
This would seem an appropriate moment to ask about the spirit vessel. Tell me you've made some progress.
We have, as it happens. One moment.
Did you marinate it like I said? Kinda.
The red stones. Then this doth mean...
How did you make blood crystals?
For the benefit of all, permit us to explain. As you will recall, using white auracite as our starting point, we fashioned a vessel for mind and memory both. Yet, though it served this purpose admirably, the process of imbuing it with one's complete essence proved a somewhat thornier proposition. Simply put, the memory would not accompany the mind. And so, we looked to the Allagan's mastery of memory transference for a solution.
This approach was not without its own complications, however, relying as it does upon blood, which inanimate objects, notably, do not possess.
Notably, you are correct.
We duly explored methods of suffusing the vessel with drops of the aforementioned. Alas, our painstaking experimentation succeeded only in making me feel faint.
Yep.
And singularly failed to imbue the crystal with the necessary properties.
So I'm feeling a little woozy. Does anyone have a cookie?
It was
Too much
then
blood
that
loss.
an idea occurred to me. Namely, that we might fuse the vessel not with normal blood, but with my crystallized essence.
How did you do that? How?
You're doing this for our sakes. So far be it from us to complain. But don't think we haven't noticed what's happening to your arm.
Mm-hmm.
It falls well short of offering up my life in exchange for yours, which was your only stipulated prohibition, as I recall. And it is but a small price to pay for delivering you home.
Assuming it works, we shall soon know if this grisly addition will serve as a suitable conduit for the subject's memory. Though not soon enough to warrant your waiting, the test is like to take a while.
How would you test such a
Let us
thing?
be off then. We have Ascians to attend to, among other things.
Forgive me, but I count 6 vessels, and there are only 5 of us.
Thancred, Eorzea, Alfie, Alize, myself. Reen? You're trying to get Reen over?
One is for testing purposes.
Hmm.
I will personally use it to see whether the crystal functions as it should.
You'll personally use it.
And if it does, wouldn't that mean that your soul could also return to the source?
But Raha's already there, right?
Yes, in theory. at least. But there is a distinct difference between your circumstances and mine. While your corporeal forms want for souls, my past self does not.
Yeah, your past self is just chilling in the Crystal Tower, happy as a clam.
Mayhap our essences would blend.
Maybe.
Or mayhap they would curdle.
Blech.
There is no telling what might occur.
And you'd be willing to take that risk?
I would.
God, he's such a good boy.
I see.
Right, I don't need to put my soul in the crystal, you're right. I have the full ability to go back and forth that way. My body's already here, my full body's here. You're right. So I would put them all in the crystals, put them all in my pockets, and then head back to the first and be like, hey, here you go. You're home. That's right, I forgot about that amount of detail. Arigato. Arigato. Yeah, Alize's upset. Or Alize. Self-sacrifice is his middle name. Hey, chat, by the way, thank you for being here. And in case you were not here earlier in the stream, our big announcement is that on the 1st of September, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are making the switch from YouTube to Twitch. There is a link pinned there in the chat, twitch.tv/Krojak. Give it a click, give it a follow, so you're there on the very first stream on September the 1st at 10 a.m. where we're also designing Crotado, so don't miss out. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be fantastic, but don't worry, you're still going to get lots and lots and lots of YouTube content here on the YouTube channel. Actually, more YouTube content than you're probably going to watch. You're going to have so much YouTube content on that day. Hast thou a moment, Krojak? I would speak with thee on the matter of the Exarch's mooted return onto the source. Thou wilt have observed that our friend spoke not in certainties, yet if Beg Look hath the right of it, 'tis possible to predict the outcome of his plan with some confidence. And it is their assessment that, given the opportunity, the Exarch's soul should successfully merge with that of his younger self. Which is not to say the process is without complications. For one, the Exarch hath been subjected to an additional rejoining, an experience which will have wrought a change. What the hell is that? In its ethereal composition. As thou thyself didst demonstrate in merging with Ardbert, however, there existeth an affinity twixt like souls, and this doth give us a cause to hope. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yet there remaineth one immutable condition upon which success doth hinge. The Exarch must needs recognize his past self as simply that, himself. As our recent travails have demonstrated, memories are essential to the soul. Any discrepancy in the former may feasibly cause the later to spurn its former flesh. 'Tis a seemingly simple yet complex problem. For nigh on a century, our friend hath striven only to deliver this realm, to deliver thee. And to that singular end did he cast aside his very name, that he might assume the mantle of the Crystal Exarch. So what he's trying to say is that by becoming the Crystal Exarch and devoting his entire being into his journey, he may no longer with 100% confidence see himself as that little boy sitting in the tower 100 years ago. Makes sense. People change over time. People change a lot, and 100 years is a long time. Henceforth, none can say what choices our friend will make, but I thought it only right that thou be made aware of these truths. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. East Coast, because I'm East Coast Canadian. He now wants to play Discoverability Hard Mode. Yes, I want to play Discoverability Hard Mode on Twitch. I want to show that you can do it. I want to show that being a Twitch streamer, you can pull it off, and that there is the right way to do it, and there's a good way to do it, and I'm demonstrating it here right now that, hey, you can do it, guys. You can do it. I want to know that first stream, I am pumped to see how many people are there. I can't wait to see it. To show people that, like, hey, you know what? You can totally start a Twitch stream. It's possible. You just gotta do it the right way. I can't wait to fucking show people. Mrs. Crow sent me a message, and she's like, why is there a bunch of acorns in your chat? Mrs. Crow's a really, really big MMO gamer too, right? So she gets stuff. Mrs. Crow, if you're watching right now, the acorns are badges for my members because of my nutkin. Here, let me show off my nutkin. Here, take a look at my nutkin, Mrs. Crow, if you're watching right now. Yeah. I have a little minion pet called a nutkin, the little squirrel with a nut in his hands. So my members badges are the first month members get a nut, and then every month that goes by, the nutkin hatches out of the nut like an egg. And at the 6-month mark, it becomes a full nutkin. That's what it is, Mrs. Crow. It's my little pet. She's an MMO gamer. She'll get that. Ties people by finally doing coils? Lol. He keeps it impaled on his shoulder pad. Yeah, my nutkin can't leave. He's stuck there. He's my guy. A little nut. And yes, chat, I do know that the current endgame currency is nuts. Your sack of nuts. Right then, while the Exarch literally pours his own sweat and blood into his allotted task, it seems only fair that we attend to our own. Dealing with Elidibus and his minions, and just so, there is also one other matter. In light of our deteriorating health, Y'shtola should not be left alone. Oh right, Y'shtola! I was like wondering who the fifth was. Y'shtola. I had trouble using a visitor. I would go myself, but I think she might be safe in the hands of one less prone to collapsing. Yeah, let's not do the collapse thing, please. My thanks. You may leave the Ascians to us. Once they're out of the way, we will retire to Yulmore, and when Y'shtola has finished plumbing the depths, I'd like the two of you to join us there. If you're bound for Anider, I suggest you go via Venmont Yards. Our friends there will be glad to provide a boat for you. Cool. Cool, thanks. Let us be on our way then. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Thancred, there's a lot of things you would do. Oh, yes, 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 please, please, please. Oh my god, there was a Kupo option. I missed it. Sorry, chat. I done goofed. I missed the Kupo option. From Totaro, you say? Whatever could it be? Here, everyone, have some bread. Archon loaf, thou sayest. Why, even to hear the name doth transport me to times long past. Bread from another world. May I try some? She's gonna hate it. Mayest thou, child? Thou must! That said, though I personally disagree with the consensus, I do nonetheless advise thee to temper thine expectations. Wiser words have never been uttered. Though it rarely darkened our dining table at home, I can attest that it was standard fare at the studio. Indeed, a slice was never far from our peers' hands. Alvino, you really are an unbearable snob sometimes. Do you know that? What I believe my colleagues are trying to say is that we appreciate the gesture. Tell Totaro we'll do our best to return before she's forced to seek further supplementary employment. Right, let's be off now. We can find a drink to wash down the bread on the, on the way. Chat, what? You okay there, Alfie? I'm gonna grab some water. Oh, there's Moonty. Hi, Moonty. Chat, I'm gonna grab some water. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Enjoy my nutkin. go put down his water. 1 second. That needs to sit down. That needs to fix it real quick.
Why?
Let's watch. Because right now, we're not looking at anything. See? We're looking at people. See the people dancing? And there's a little puppy on the screen too. Did you see the puppy on the screen? There he is. Oh, and look, there's a person. He's dancing. And he's there's a little kitty cat person. That's a little kitty cat person. See? He's got kitty cat ears. Good to see. Oh, there's another guy. Yeah, there's another guy. I don't know who that guy is. It's a mystery. Oh, there's Tiga coming. There's a Tiga coming.
That's like the doggy song.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lady. What's she doing there? I don't know. It's a mystery. It feels like she's talking to somebody.
But anybody's not there.
But there's no one there. She's talking to nobody. Oh. There's a person in white clothes. And there's a little squirrel. There's a little squirrel right there. See a little squirrel?
Why?
There's a little squirrel. Yeah. Oh, there's a doggy. He's wagging his tail. Oh, and there's a little person. He's falling asleep.
Why?
Because he's falling asleep. He's sleepy.
But he fell down.
He fell down.
Oh, I saw
The squirrel. Yeah, there's a squirrel. Oh, there's a doggy again. That's a cute doggy.
It's us almost like Tika.
Almost like Tiga. Where'd the doggy go?
It's not anywhere now.
It's gone now. It's all gone now. There's a lady.
Why is that way not intended?
I don't know. I don't know what that lady's doing.
Why is he looking at that?
I don't know. Maybe she's working on something. There's a fairy. It's a fairy wings. See the fairy wings?
Oh, it's yellow. I don't know what that is.
It's a fairy. It's kind of hard to see. It's very dark out. It's very dark out. Oh, there's an Izzy and a daddy. There is an Izzy and a daddy. All right, you can go play with toys. And there's my doggo back there. She want to come down inside chat. We'll get back to work in a second. Tika. Hi, puppy. Come here. Up. Hey, up. Come here. She never wants to come up. She doesn't want to come up my lap. I don't know. This is a silly Tiga. I don't know. Tiga, come here. Yeah, I'll do it. Tiga, come here. Up. Come here. Up. Up. You know how to come up. You've done it before. Come here. Fine, then don't listen to me, dog. See if I can. Here, hold on. Let's go up the front shop. What's that kid doing? What are you doing, monkey? She wants the toys in the closet and stuff. Those are the doctors from Doctor Who. There's a 9th Doctor and the 12th Doctor. They're called doctors. Do you want to come show everyone? Here. Yep. Show everyone. Whoa! Boom! Yeah, hold them up. Hold them up in the sky. See? We got 9th Doctor and the 12th Doctor. They're doctors. Doctor Who. I'm gonna fix that lens back in the proper position. Because it's in the wrong position. Are you pretty girl? I'll be ready to go back upstairs? No? You want to bring those upstairs for Mama? Do you want to bring those upstairs and show Mama? I get to keep the 9th Doctor, and she takes the 12th Doctor. I'll put the 9th Doctor up here. There. And I'll fix that camera. Upstairs. I don't know what she's doing on chat. What ones are? I'll be right back, Chad. Come on, let's go upstairs and we'll show Mama Rukia. As my dog goes out barking or something. Let's go see. I don't know what Tika's barking at. We gotta go see. Kids are cute. Kids are adorable. Cecily! Hi! Alright, that. Whoa. Oh, hold on. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Huh? Hey. Oh. Oh. That was weird. I'll have to check the recording afterwards to see if I hear something weird. Sorry, chat. That was weird. Back to work. Back to work. She's a little ream? Yeah, she is. You heard nothing weird? Might be my headphones. If it's my headphones, that sucks. Man, I don't have flying here yet. Yeah, it might be the headphones, chat. Oh my god, what is that name? Palapipa Elostruzoana FTA. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. That is the weirdest. I can't even pronounce that name. Thank you so much for the follow. What is that name? That was so weird. Hold on, wait. Down the dock? Down here? End of the dock? Really glad you're going to Twitch because there I'll be able to support you with my Prime sub. I can't afford a YouTube member sub. Yo, no worries, man. No worries. September 1st, 10 a.m. we make the switch to Twitch. I still can't believe how big Izzy has gotten. I've watched her grow and it's still crazy. Yep. She's grown so big so quick. Oh ho, if it ain't the Warrior of Darkness himself, what brings you to these parts? I got something for you. Heading out to sea, eh? But of course we'd be happy to help. Just say the word and it'll be ready about. Let's go to Anteater. Allons-y. Oh, this place. I was like, what? We're back here? Really, Ardbert?
Excellent.
Elidibus?
I had intended to speak with you alone.
Did you put her here to lure me here? Is she okay?
None of my doing, lest you misunderstand. The link between her body and soul wavers. I know not what you hoped to find here, but it will avail you naught to learn of our past. It fades away into oblivion. Does the world no longer have need of me? No, I am Elidibus, and I will fulfill my duty.
His memories are fading away. He's losing all of his memories.
Sundered though you may be, you fought for the world's salvation. For hope. Hope.
Was that the Final Fantasy 1 Warrior of Light?
swells within me, empowers me. Now I may carry out my mission. And yet, why do I yearn for this? Why do I struggle so?
Hey, excuse me, that's mine.
I shall take her into my safekeeping. If you want her back, you will do as I ask. Show me your strength. I would take your measure.
Emmett Selk also wanted to take my measure. What is up with that?
I have prepared a suitable arena. You need but ride the flow of ether.
Pain in my ass, yes. Give waifu back! How dare you take waifu? Yo, we fight the blues. Thanks for the tier 1 sub on Twitch, by the way. Bring back waifu. Oh, we're back in Emerald. Remembered Emerald. Proceed to the capital. I shall return your comrade to you there. Alright. Let's do this. You speak as if you were disappointed in me. Why? I'm your enemy. I mean, you mine. Our goals are in conflict, and we are fated to clash. Or how do you hope that feigned sympathy and false understanding would cast your crimes in a less reprehensible light, that would come to look upon you as a friend? You have slaughtered my people, who would tear down everything we have built. You do not deny it then. Very well, let us change the cast of this trial. You will know what you have stolen from us. Now you're putting faces. Those are the innkeepers of the 3 main cities. Oh, the song. But do not imagine I crave remorse, only justice. Yeah, those are the tavern keepers, if I recall. All of us. No. Not yet. Crap, I can't interact with them. Great song. Yeah, let's go. Need to defeat the enemies before me? Sure. Ul'dah, Apollimo, Thancred Ishtola. Is this some sick joke? What a fucking sick joke this is. This is twisted. This is twisted. Nero Gaius. This is stupid.
God damn it.
I don't agree with this logic. I don't agree with what he's trying to show here. I don't agree with him in the slightest. I could not disagree with him more. I don't give a fuck about his friends. I don't give a fuck about his people. I don't give a fuck about his civilization. I don't give a fuck about any of that. Their time is over. I don't care what he's trying to regain. You slaughtering millions of people across all these worlds is not worth it. Fuck this guy. Fuck the Asians. Fuck the world that came before. Fuck their feelings. Fuck their friends and family. It's not worth it. It's bullshit. Bullshit. I don't want your sympathy. I don't want to feel sympathetic towards your cons. You're a bunch of fucking murderers. Get fucked. There's nothing you can do to convince me otherwise. There's no way you can frame this to convince me otherwise. Yeah, no. Fuck this guy. Now what? Let's get this over with. I can't wait to shove my giant fucking greatsword through his skull right now. This is bullshit. I am going to fucking revel in it. No sympathy for him. No sympathy for Emet, no sympathy for their entire fucking civilization. They're a part of history, and they can stay there now. Stay right where they belong. In the past. A relic. Beautiful game. Gorgeous game. Making me this pissed off? Fucking amazing game. I'm reacting strongly because I know what he's trying to fucking do right now. I know how he's trying to twist my emotions, and because I'm aware of what he's trying to do, it just pisses me the fuck off. I hate being manipulated. I hate being used. I hate being toyed with. I hate being messed with. And now I just want to shove my greatsword through his ass, out his mouth, until he fucking dies. And this game is beautiful for making me feel this way. This game is amazing for making me feel this way, and I am grateful for the experience that this game has brought me. Just fantastic, just exceptional, just amazing, and fuck Elidibus. So well done. So well done. So well done. Holy shit, this game's amazing. This expansion is amazing. Holy fuck. Now I'm feeling like a true Dark Knight. Do you wonder why I picked this class? There's a reason why I picked this job. God, this is delicious. Holy crap. Where am I going? If you're emotionally attached, they did a good job. I've been singing the praises of this team this whole time. I don't know if I want to put up 5.3 reaction on YouTube. There's so much swearing. I've been so aggressive. I don't know if I want to put this reaction up on YouTube, man. How am I enjoying this walk down memory lane? I resent you for it, to be honest. Now we're going to go through these. Beeps? No, I'm not going to beep it. It'll go up on YouTube. I won't beep it. Oh! Oh, hello. Get fucked. Hi, Magnite. Hi. Oh, did you fall? Did you die? Oh, I'm so sorry, little son. Oh, look at you. Oh, you look so sad being on the ground like that, Magnite. Grindelwald. The dude whose name I refuse to learn. She was cool. Sadu was fantastic. Sadu was fantastic. Sadu was like the best part of it. One of the best parts of that expansion. Sadu was great. I jumped on Magnite so fast. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, there's Yutsui. Hien and Yugiri.
I cannot fail. Not again.
I know these are nothing more than apparitions. None of this is real. So let's hurry up and finish this charade. Is it my guy? It's my boy. Aether transfer. Let him break it? There we go. Oh, have a jump still? Yep. Hey, buddy. Is that all? Hey, Vegeta. Now what? An impressive show of strength. Such might requires a fairer measure to compare like with like. Yes. Now what, Ascian? The fact that you're wearing Ardbird skin, I've been waiting for this moment for quite a while. This is gonna take a while. I thought it'd be a bit quicker than this. That's okay, we'll be here a while. Go, Frey! Soul's release. I sense your murderous intent. Yes, I intend to kill you. I don't know what Soul's Release is gonna do. Other than maybe I should be backing away right now. Oh, you're saying it's gonna rotate. Cool. Avalanche axe. Cool. Yep, Brandon, we are gonna try the Twitch experience. The Twitch challenge. Overcome all odds, eh? Let's get behind you instead. That works great. You know what, Elidibus? This can't be our final fight. This is not a raid. A final fight with you, like, deserves a raid. Should I be as far away from you as humanly possible here? Cool. Come here. Tank privilege? What? What's a tank privilege? Wrong one. See what you're truly capable of. Now what? Dude, I'm gonna get you nearly dead and you're gonna ditch because this requires a raid. This requires a trial. Lands of Old. Okay. You're simply demonic looking, my friend. Not gonna lie. What the hell? Interesting. Cool mechanic. I just caught it at the corner of my eye. I was like, what is that? Could you stop with the dashing around, please? Groundbreaker. Oh, simple chat. I just don't look at you. Hey. What's up? I brought up there. I'm almost certain I brought up there. Yeah, no, he's not dead. It's not him. I have my answer. You're not dead. You require a raid.
You have grown stronger since last we fought. The result of your trials in the first, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Have you finished?
Oh, Eorzea. Hi. What brings you here?
My apologies. I freed myself as soon as I awoke. But rather too late, I see. Now, Elidibus, if you have ceased trading blows, I would trade words with you. I have a theory, you see. One concerning that which you seek to accomplish.
This should be good.
It stems from who, or rather what, you truly are. A primal.
How?
The ancients created Zodiac to deliver the star from destruction.
Yes.
If the magic that brought him forth is the precursor of what we know as summoning, then Zodiac would have been instilled with a presiding desire.
Yeah, the desire of the people at the time.
I found it among the records at Anida, and it came as no surprise. Were I faced with the world's destruction, I too would wish for the same. Salvation. I know that you sacrificed yourself to become Zodiac's heart.
Yep, we knew that.
How you came to be separated from him is less clear. But if you are a fragment of his being, it stands to reason a desire for the world's salvation would drive you.
Right, because that's the purpose for which Zodiac was created.
And thus did you seek to inspire the masses to rise up as warriors of light, going so far as to use Ardbert as a symbol of hope.
Correct on all counts. Such is my nature, and such are my methods. I have aided heroes. I have made them. I have even become them. This served not only to strengthen me, but also to facilitate the work of my brothers, such as Emmet Selk, with his penchant for nation building.
Then you will be all too familiar with the fickleness of mankind. We change, we forget, and what little we do remember becomes twisted and fragmented over time. For which reason, you deem us unfit to carry on your legacy. But are you yourself free of these foibles? As the last witness of the final days, do you remember everything that was lost? Or even the things you cared about?
Get to the point.
That struck a nerve.
A primal is shaped by the hope that fuels it. Even should this hope be something as simple as the world's salvation, it is the collective desire of innumerable disparate souls crying out for deliverance. Having drawn your strength from such a cacophony of voices, can you truly be sure you still speak with your own?
Your question is irrelevant. No matter how much I should change, no matter how much I should forget, I shall ever remember my duty. At times I stand with my brethren. At times I stand against them. All that I might steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. For Elidibus is my name and my mission, guiding my every deed. But enough talk. You have shown me sufficient proof of your might. As I am now, I would struggle to defeat you. Yet I have still to play all of my cards. If I could offer you some semblance of sport, your lessers would pose no threat to me. Would you not agree, warrior of darkness?
What a game, man. What a game. Couple super chats I missed. Super chat from Mary G. Let's get those likes up for Krojak, please and thank you. Everyone listening to Mary G, hit the like button. Draconic says, only found you recently, but I enjoy your streams a ton, buddy. Thank you, Draconic. Thank you. So far, 5.3 is fantastic. Now I'm like crashing from my emotional high of being so bloody angry. That ticking clock is still there. Now he'll challenge me to triple triad. Yep. It's all good, chat. Regardless, I'll say it again. Big announcement for today. We're moving to Twitch on September 1st. We're going to stream here on YouTube every day until September 1st. And then September 1st, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, our first official Twitch stream as we officially move to becoming full-time streamers. So make sure you're there. Click the link pinned there in the chat. Give it a follow so you don't miss it. You can also jump in our Discord so you're notified when we go live on September the 1st. It has been an eventful morning. If indeed it is morning. I have no idea how long I was unconscious. Regardless, I'm gratified to see that my efforts at Anadr, that Anadr have borne fruit. We have confirmed the nature of our foe and his plot. Now then, what news from the surface? Why Twitch over YouTube? Because Twitch is the greatest challenge. It is the most difficult challenge. Being successful on Twitch is the hardest platform to be successful on. And I feel with your help, we can pull it off. And this will allow me to produce even more content on YouTube. I'm talking 2 videos, 3 videos, 4 videos a day. So I'm dreaming of challenging that, of conquering that challenge, of dominating that challenge, and dreaming of providing you guys here on YouTube even more videos, even more content. That's all. It's a mountain. Twitch is the steepest, hardest mountain to climb. I want to stand at the top. But forgive me. It would seem my belongings did not accompany me here. I'll need to retrieve them from Anadr. With luck, the ethereal stream you traverse still lingers. That won't be long. God, I'm just so... What is that? That's a constellation on its face. It seemed to be some form of stone. What was that? And it's not in my inventory. Of course. I want to look at it. Oh no, here it is. Huh. Etched in the stars, a peculiar crystal lies on the capital's polished floor. Piece of candy? Oh, I'm so hungry. Just hum num 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 num. It's almost like a person, that constellation. A peculiar crystal lies on the floor. Upon its surface, an array of lights twinkle like a tiny constellation of stars. Day 4th, bring honor to the seat of... Why does it have a voice? From this day 4th, seat, I'm assuming it means the group of 13, 14 people. The sort of voice of an ancient rings out in your mind, a moment preserved in the crystal, it would seem. You notice something else glinting up ahead. Yellow, green, right there. Is it breadcrumbs of crystals? Is that what's happening? Fia Nil, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. You did not need to do that. Thank you so much. And Demag185, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. You guys did not need to do that. Thank you so much. I'm not even there yet. Constellations, crystals. Why is there a player here? Unless they're going through the same thing that I am. There's multiples of these crystals. Yellow, green, blue. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. You find 3 more crystals lying on the floor. Though they're different in color and decoration, each is identical in shape. So the one kind of looked like a person. These ones don't seem like... Actually, none of these seem like anything, to be honest. You focus on the crystals and find that the words they hold ring clearer than before. Embraced by the earth and caressed by the wind, vibrant life flourishes. All is right in creation. For the good of our people, no greater pride. Man, these people sound wonderful. There do not appear to be any more crystals in the hall. Perhaps it would be wise to continue to search outside. Literally, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Don't eat them and make your belly ache? Bro, I want candy, chat. Let me have some candy. Your instincts serve you true. You discover another 2 crystals. Become the world as life is denied. Why are there thoughts embedded in these objects? What purpose do these serve? That's so weird. The 5-second rule? How long have these crystals been down here, chat? Darian VS with the tier 1 sub on Twitch. Thank you. They tell an incomplete tale. Might more be found. This is a weird little, like, side bit, but it's not side bit. It's gotta be a legit bit. Also, why was there a random bear bunny thing there? Chat, shut up, says one guy in chat. Therefore, chat, listen to the guy in chat and shut up. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. You soon discover 2 more crystals. Rather too soon, in fact, as if someone wanted you to find them. Am I literally being led along? Soon there will be silence. Please do dry your tears. Okay, the voices are speaking to someone. What are these crystals, man? Dango. 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 Now I want to watch Clanad. Chat, please tell me you've seen Clanad After Story. You better, chat. From this life, our Savior born. Is that Clanad as Cryhard? Yep. This is actually a really cool moment because that duty was so intense emotionally. They're just like slowing the pace down a little bit and letting you catch your breath. It's actually very smart by the writers here. Are these the people that sacrifice themselves to create Hydaelyn at the very end? Or... No, I think it is that. Dead tree in the foreground, fitting. Hey! I know you. Hey. Oh, goosebumps, chat. Hythelodius. Takes him a long time to say 6 words. Been collecting stars. What do you mean? That's why there's 14 of them, or 13 of them. Oh, they are concepts. And it's gone, dude. I think. Should be. You are awfully aware for a figment of history. So self-aware, it's insane. Thanks. Yes. Yes, absolutely. God, you just... Yes. I'm almost not interested in learning the reason. I almost couldn't care less. But I'm curious. Reunite them. How? A lot of smiles, chat. Who's this? Starting to catch the hint, chat. Starting to catch the hint, chat. He would surely answer your call. I wonder why. I have so many questions. Whoever this is totally a lame-o. Totally unworthy.
I was wondering where you'd disappeared to.
I was talking to ghosts.
Is something troubling you? No? Very well.
Would I be able to pause the chat? Nope. That's not possible.
I have everything. Let's hurry back to the surface.
Way to make it more complicated, game. Doesn't that make the entire premise of the story just that much, little bit more complicated? Right? Just a little bit more complicated. Got the 8 Dragon Balls? Yep. Don't share your candies? Yep. That's interesting, right? Don't give it to the hot black mage. Can't take my candy. I've seen that symbol long before now. Ooh, that'll be fun to look at going back through it on Crotato. Ooh, that's an interesting little detail. That's gonna be very fun to do on a second playthrough. Will it finish 5.3 today? At the rate we're going? Probably not, but we'll get through a lot of it. Fresh air at long last. I would celebrate my return to dry land with a pot of tea, had we the luxury of time. But we must prepare for Ul'dah. Given what we know, it is plain he will not be deterred from his course. Nor would I, were I him. Not if it meant forsaking everything I loved. That said, I have not forgotten how Emet-Selch sought to find common ground with us for all of our misgivings. Ultimately, our differences were not to be bridged, of course, but one must always try. Emet-Selch understood this, and if his gesture resonated with you, perhaps you might consider reaching out to his brethren. Yeah, try to reach out to his brethren and be like, hey, slaughtering all of these shards of people is bad. Even if it means regaining what you've lost. No amount of death is worth that. Rephrase. No amount of anything is worth that much death. It's just not. And I don't think he'll be convinced, and we'll have to smash him. Though it may be all for naught, you of all people know that there is no such thing as a foregone conclusion. We'll try. We will try. Seems counterproductive having to redo everything from scratch when the game has provided the means to redo them without starting over. Or, I genuinely enjoy leveling characters. Or, some people genuinely enjoy leveling alts. Or, New Game Plus doesn't have the same feel of immersion as leveling up an alt character. Some people enjoy things. What's the name of this quest? The Converging Light? Jesus, why is this so zoomed in? There we go. Yep. Okay. Chat. I'm a little exhausted emotionally. This patch is nuts. So let's wrap it up for here. Could have kept going, but I'm going to take a breather. September 1st. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Twitch.tv/Krojak. Link right there in the chat. Click on it. Give it a follow. From now until then, we'll keep streaming on YouTube. I'll stream every single day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we will continue 5.3 unless a doctor's appointment gets in the way. I have a whole boatload of doctor's appointments coming up, right? So give Twitch a follow. We're going to continue our adventure there very soon. And we're going to try and tackle that mountain and climb that mountain and become a respectable full-time Twitch streamer. It's a dream I have. It's something I have tried before multiple times, and I'm very excited with your help to continue that dream, to try again. Alright? I'll see you guys tomorrow, I hope. Am I okay? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just emotionally kind of spent from that crazy bit of 5.3. And I wanted to get the emotional batteries recharged to go back at this tomorrow. Jump in the Discord server. Also, just so you're notified every time we go live, I'll pull up the Discord server right here in the chat. Jump in the Discord server. It's filled with people who love nothing more than Final Fantasy XIV. Obsessed with it. Talk about your favorite glams. Jump in. Talk about it. And remember, no spoilers in the Discord server. Use the spoiler tags for now until I have caught up through the MSQ. But Twitch, that's the dream. That's the difficult thing I want to tackle. It's a difficult thing I think we can tackle. I think we can do it together. And I'm very excited to try and do that September 1st. Love you guys. You've been fantastic. Outro music. Go. You guys are awesome. This has been, oh god, a fantastic stream. Memorable. I can see why people say, you know, don't compare Shadowbringers to Heavensward until you've done 5.3. I can see why. And we're not even done 5.3. But we're going to end the stream here, guys. And as always, thank you very much for watching. You know, one of these days, I'm actually not going to come back for the after chat. I'm just going to be like, I'm going to go upstairs, make a sandwich, use the washroom, hang out with my daughter, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh yeah, I was supposed to be there for the after chat. I forgot. Oh, the after chat. Hi! Holy crap. Will Lockheed chat survive on Twitch? Probably. It probably will. I'm spent, man. I'm emotionally tired. I got so mad. I got so invested, and it just kicked my butt. And then once we got that little lull, my energy level went. I like powered down. Crazy. See the hair standing on end? Crazy. 5.3 is a trip indeed. It's nuts. It's insane. And I don't have a whole lot to say because I'm just like, I'm so in the moment. Kind of like wrapped up in it, you know what I mean? Which is good. It's really good. Let's wrap it up here. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys tomorrow being Saturday. I don't think I have anything going on tomorrow. I'll keep you posted on the Discord server, right? And on Twitter. I'll keep you guys posted. You guys are awesome. Thanks. Just actually, you know what? While I'm here, screw it. Halfway through patch 5.3, and it's breaking me. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna tweet. That's all I'm gonna tweet. That's it. Nothing more than that. All right. See you guys tomorrow. You guys are awesome. Go hug your family. Yeah, I'm gonna go play with Izzy. I'm gonna go play with Izzy. That's what I'm gonna do. Love you guys.